walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from
Out to town.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for Let's Talk England, the start of the Euros. He's starting for England.
Come on!
Southgate has announced his lineup. I'm joined by Aaron. There is some more apparently going to be on their way potentially, but if not, what a duo you have got for today's England game. But Aaron, how are you feeling? England starting Croatia, revenge. Let's give these cunts a beating.
Come on! Right, I know, people can say the lineups, this, and this, but if you're not excited for this game at least, then you're not a proper England fan, because this is a European competition. Like, I never, 12 months ago, I never would have said that I would be here on a watch-along watching the European Championships. I never thought I would say that. So, first of all, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad to be here. I'm honoured to be here. If there's no one else coming, then you have got a brilliant duo watching this game. You've got two people who are best of friends, but we might disagree with our opinions on camera, but we are best friends. We only dislike each other's opinions because we care about each other. So, what a duo to have. And sure, there'll be more people coming, but if not, yeah, gruesome twosome to have on your stream today. But really excited for this one. At least I'd be interested to see what the likes of Sterling and that will do. I'm hoping England do pull out the bag today. Croatia deserve a beating after the World Cup in Moscow a couple of years ago. But hoping for a good win today. And yeah, everyone, guys, no matter how many people are on the panel today, please like, comment, subscribe on this stream on Let's Talk Premier League. Subscribe to Let's Talk Premier League. Come on, Three Lions. Let's get it in there, sunshine.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Daniel saying, come on, England. Look. I don't want to hear anything about Southgate or any of that. Back them in the fucking tournament. Deal with that after. Don't do that negativity, or I will just ban you for 5 minutes to let you calm down. I don't want any of this Southgate or Forgate out. I frankly, none of that bullshit today. Today, support your fucking country. That's all I will say. Big up the panel. Come on, Three Lions. No Grealish playing. Shambolic decision. You take two left back, but don't play one left back. Baffling. Really, but come on, Three Lions. Absolutely. And we will criticize the decisions. We will criticize all of that. But no, what we will do is we will support the boys, we'll support Southgate, and we will get this shit on the road. We are doing it. Would come on, but I want to watch it live, so I'll come on at halftime. I want England to win, so come on, England. Support my country no matter what. Absolutely, absolutely. But let's get straight into lineups. I guess let's do it. I mean, Southgate has gone a bit
strange.
A bit, yeah. It's a bit, yeah, one of them really. But this is what he's gone for. He's gone Pickford, Walker with Stones and Mings as the centre back pairing with Trippier on the left. He's gone Rice and Phillips in the double pivot, with I think Raheem on the right, Foden on the left, Mount through the middle, and obviously the star man Harry Kane up top. So look, it appears that he's gone what he thinks is strong. Maybe he thinks this is his strongest team. I would disagree with that. I think we could have gone stronger, but
Yeah.
we have got Scotland, we have got the Czech Republic. This is our biggest game. So look, 3 points. We want to get straight into it. We want 3 points. We want to get them in the bag straight away. And what have those wankers from Croatia gone with? Well, they've gone for this. They've gone for Livakovic in Livakovic in goal. Vasilovic.
Vizarko.
There we go. Kletkar, Vida, and you can say left back. I have no idea who he is.
It's either pronounced Gvardiol or Vardiol with a silent G.
Fair enough. Brozovic with Kovacic, and then the man who's done all that fucking talking, the man with the Zimmer frame, the man who's going to get smashed by fucking Mason Mount, dickhead Modric.
Bastard.
And then you've got Perisic, who is a complete cunt as well, Rebic, and Kramich. And they are the cunts that we will be facing today. There will be pure bias. Normally, on this channel, there is no bias. There will be tons of it. Modric is a wanker, and I hope he gets absolutely destroyed by Mount. Mount, all I say, tackles, two-footed, the lot. I frankly couldn't give less of a shit. I know I'm a pessimistic fan, but only because I want them to be successful, as we all are. And Money Mason, yes, Money Mace. What do you make of? Let's start with England. What do you make of what Gareth Southgate's done? He's gone Trippier left back, which I do think is a strange one. When you've got Luke Shaw and you've got Chilwell, surely one of them would be better at left back. But what do you make of what he's done?
Well, the weird thing is, when I first got the notification from SofaScore, it said Luke Shaw at left back, and then they changed it to Trippier. So it's a weird one. Obviously, there's a couple of things in there that I'm like, I'd be interested to see how they look. I mean, obviously, in terms of how we're setting up, because obviously that was the full the team sheet. So in terms of how we're setting up, we are setting up in a 4-3-3. It's not a 4-2-3-1.
I've just seen on BBC they've set it up as a 4-3-3. Now with this, I think
Rice puts a Mount in the midfield and then Foden on the wing. Okay.
I just think it could be very fluid. I think he could have it as a 4-3-3. I think he could have it as a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
I suppose.
I think that's.
Look, I suppose the beauty. I suppose the beauty of what he's actually done is he has brought in lads that are good. That's a start I didn't want to see. We've never won our opening game in the Euros. Well, today's different.
Come on, today's different.
Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. We're going to do it. But yeah, it's fluid, very fluid.
Yeah, I'd say it's very, very fluent. I think that the Trippier at left back's obviously a weird one, but he's played there, I think, 4 times in his history. So I see what Gareth Southgate's going for in terms of continuity at that position, but I would rather have seen Chilwell start, in my opinion, unless it is something to do with fitness. Like you said, the fluidity of the formation, the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1. You see Rice and Phillips, they can drop into that midfield too with Mount as you can. For now, at least, it is that midfield 3, and Foden is sort of out on the wide flanks, which I like that. I like what Foden's doing there on the flanks. Sterling's a risk for me. I would like to have seen Grealish. I would have loved to have seen Grealish start instead of Sterling, personally, because I feel like Sterling just takes way too many touches. I feel like his on-ball stuff is not as good as I think it could be. But maybe this is Sterling's redemption game. We don't know. But apart from that, there's some quality in there. I think Harry Kloss said, "You know the rest." Shout out to Expressions for that phrase. Harry Kane up front's going to do wonders for us, I'm sure. I think that having Stones back in the partnership is great. There was doubts about Harry Maguire starting. Would I have gone with Mings? I mean, looking at the defenders on the bench, Cody doesn't work in the back 4. Ben White is just come back into the squad. Reece James can work in a right centre-back role, but I would like to see him on the wings personally. So really there's no other choice with Maguire being out. So I think Gareth Southgate's kind of had his hands tied with Mings. But just before I go and get my gammon dinner, I think overall I think that it's a decent lineup, a good one.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And in terms of obviously Tyrone Mings, I do think it's something that's been forced upon him. You can't put Cody in the back four; will be eaten alive. And Ben White's never performed at a major tournament, so you have got to be wary. I think of that. So for me, again, it was very much forced upon him. But whether it's a 4-3-3, whether it's a 4-2-3-1, it's very fluid. I think there's a lot of energy. Mount, Foden, even Sterling. I mean, there is a lot of energy. I do believe that. And then you have to think about, obviously, no Grealish. That's a surprise. I think a team like these tossers, a Grealish would have been helpful. I think it would have. But look, I'll back Southgate's decisions. I do find not playing a natural left back as baffling at best. But I do think that we're going to be okay. I do think we can get the win. I'm gonna be ambitious. I think we can absolutely destroy these wankers, keep a clean sheet, all of that lovely jubbly stuff. And Aaron saying the Croatia team is the strongest. I think we're stronger. I think we're stronger as a collective. I think we have better fans. Our players talk less. Modric has been talking all build up, and look, he's fired up for it. And do you know what? That's probably going to result in the end of his career today. His career. He's 37. He's coming towards the end of his career. It's going to be ended by Mason Mount today. He's going to embarrass Modric so much he can't even be seen in Europe again. I do firmly believe that. I do firmly believe that. No, it is their strong. Oh, it's their strongest team. Well, yeah, but I don't fear them. I don't fear them. Max saying I'll join, but I won't be. Yeah, that's cool. Not a problem. I'm happy he's going back forward. Don't agree with the lineup, but come on, 3 lines. Still back the lads. Absolutely. And I do back the boys. I do back the boys completely. And yeah, there is some parts of it that's baffling, but we'll see how that goes. Couldn't risk Maguire or Hendrick, not a chance. Could not risk them at all. Get well soon, Ericsson. Absolutely, Tim. Future captain Mason Mount playing. He may be the future England captain. You never know. Even though it was Nations League, we beat Croatia with 4 at the back, and there is revenge. Revenge is best served cold, and we've got cold-blooded killers in our team. Cold-blooded killers. Kickoff is in around about 43 minutes time. So not 43, 17 minutes. No. So, yeah, 17 minutes. I couldn't tell time for a second there. But look, I'm very confident. But predictions, we'll get into predictions in a second. But look, Kane is captain. I think Kane has got the potential to really do well with us. I hope the boys are relaxed. I want them coming out for revenge, but be relaxed, do your own thing, do the norm, and I think we'll definitely succeed. I'm still saying it's not coming home. It is coming home. Football is coming home. Rice and Mount playing, they are best friends. Yep, that will really help. We are joined by Max as well. Chris saying, I hope it is. Look, I am confident. I really am. I wished Foden would have not done something so stupid to put pressure on him, but we'll see. And look, we obviously won't have to deal with a penalty today, which, you know, is a fucking blessing. But no, I think the thing with Southgate is he's taken us on a roller coaster, and we have to back him in this tournament. If we don't back Southgate, might as well go home now. Well, we're already home, but we might as well just quit, because we need unity. We need the entire nation pulling together in one way. And I do think that we've got a really good chance of beating Croatia and bringing football home. Is it going to be easy? Not a chance. And yeah, Chris saying their best friend are there. You're there to win a game. Don't matter if you're best friends or not. Absolutely, everyone needs to be in it together. Everyone needs to want this and be in it together. They have chemistry, and it does help. It does help. But look, all these boys need to have a sort of chemistry and camaraderie. They have to. Definition of best friends go to a pub for a pint. Yeah, I think, look, these players need to have each other's backs, not just Rice and not just Rice or Mount. Everyone needs to have their backs. Everyone needs to work together. Modric is an overrated pile of shit who's about to get his career ended by Mason Mount today. And we saw Fernandinho was never the same after Mason Mount ended his career, obviously his Man City career anyway. Mount ended it. Mount done him. That old man got put back into the shed. He got sent back out of City because Mason Mount will do the same with Modric today. I do believe that. I think Mason Mount will end Modric's career as an elite footballer. Modric may have to go to the MLS after what Mason Mount does to him. May have to go to the MLS. It's quite clear. But the subs bench is the weirdest bit. They used to play for but Daniel, mate, that was about 19 years ago. They'd never played. Well, they played for England, but never senior. But look, everyone needs to have each other's backs, not just two people. If you want to fuck them or do God knows what with them, I don't know, get 2 pictures of them. But the subs: Luke Shaw, Jack Grealish, Sean Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Dean Henderson, Connor Cody, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ben White, Sam Johnson, Reece James, Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham. No Sancho not on the bench. No Chilwell not on the bench. So that there is a couple of players that for me aren't even there, and we can't have absolutely everyone on the bench. That's been said a fair few times. So look, am I confident? Yeah, I am. I do think we can do this 100%. But predictions, I think England are going to win 3-0. I'm very confident for today. It's going to be an easy game. Modric is an OAP. Modric, go get your Zimmer frame out. Go get your Meals on Wheels delivered to your house, mate, because you are finished out here. You're absolutely finished. You've been talking so much crap. And yeah, you were part of a Real Madrid team that got knocked out by Chelsea. So I hope you enjoy your Meals on Wheels delivered by some granny or something, because that's who it's going to be. Harry Kane for me has to be on top form. I think Harry Kane really needs to perform for us this summer for us to have any chance of getting through. But he's developed his game. He's changed it up. He gets more assists. He picks out people. He's a much better player from what we saw a couple of years ago, and that is just Harry Kane, and Jose Mourinho does deserve an awful lot of credit, as they're just showing a lot of the highlights of Harry Kane, and I'm very confident. I'm going to say 3-0. I think England have a great chance of getting a result here. But get your comments in, get your predictions in. What do you think is going to happen? How big do you see Modric's career? Do you see him back in the MLS, going to the MLS after Mason Mount ends it today with overriding him in midfield? We saw him do Fernandinho like that, and now we're going to see him do Modric, and that's how I see it. It's coming home. Get ready for that forfeit, Chris. Yes, Gareth, it is absolutely coming home. Harry Kane is 6th on the all-time England goal scorers list. With 34, he could overtake Michael Owen if he gets 6 goals in this, or 7 goals in this tournament. Chris saying 1-0 England. I hear that as well. Don't have to do anything, Gareth. Chris is laying the law down. But no, I'm really confident. Really confident. I think it's going to be a really fun, entertaining game. But what do you think we're going to see? What do you think we're going to see in today's game? Do you think we're going to see the end of Modric from Mason Mount today? Do you think Mount is just going to humiliate him that much that Luka Modric has to give up on football? Do you see him going to the MLS? Because look, I don't see Modric still being able to hold his head up high after Mason Mount just destroys him. I really do. And look, I don't care about Modric. I don't rate him at all anymore. A very old man who needs to go get his Zimmer frame out the shed. That's what I was saying. Yeah, we are doing smack talking on here. We do it an awful lot of time. But Tyrone Mings, they're just showing Tyrone Mings, and is it a concern having Tyrone Mings Yeah, it sort of is. It sort of is having. It sort of is. I do. Yeah, I'll sort out the link for you now, buddy. But yeah, Modric's career is over. Well, it certainly is once I finish with him. Sorry, my multitasking abilities are shocking. But yeah, we're 9 minutes away from kickoff. I've got my buds right here, so I'm going to enjoy this game. And Modric is going to have his career over. Career capished, done. Get out of here. They're just showing the boy Mason Mount, who is going to do that magical job on him today. Look, I'm very confident. I think you look at Modric, you look at Mason Mount, you look at Kane, even Foden. I'm confident. I think we've got a really good set of lads, and I am excited. I would have preferred, as I've already said, I would have preferred Trippier, Luke. I would have preferred Shaw or Chilwell over Trippier, but we don't know Gareth's ideas on what he's trying to do. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But it certainly will be an interesting one. I am joined also now by Reese. How are we doing, mate? No, he's loading. Beer's on my end. How are we doing, mate?
All right, yeah. Not too bad.
I think we may have the same show. It's the one that brings back.
One, yeah.
Yeah, 2016. Those were the days. What a fucking Roy Hodgson. But so I've been
Starch on the back.
So I've been saying that Mason Mount is going to end Modric's career today as an elite footballer and send him to the MLS. We saw Mount do that with Fernandinho, who since then has had to leave Manchester City. He's not been able to show his face in England since Mason Mount did that. And now he's having to leave. Do you think we're going to see Mount ending Modric as a footballer today?
Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, it's massive. It's the whole thing of mentality, I think. We've got to start well, otherwise, we're just, I think, going to get a lot of the players. It will get to them. We need kind of a goal. I don't think we want a goal too early, weird enough, because you see, like, if you score too early, then the opposition have so much time to hit back. We almost need to kind of bring the game to them and just show that we're about it, and score probably like midway through the first half, and just show, kind of quiet everyone down, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Calm everyone, and just kind of get the nerves out of the way. Make sure that everyone just has that flow of energy, that flow of confidence, and just slowly knock it out of Croatia. Because like I said, we don't want it to go too long without a goal, because obviously at 0-0 going into half time, it's a weird one. Do we just go for the win, or do we stick and go for a draw still?
We go for it.
A draw's not the worst result, but confidence wise, I think a win would be massive.
End these wankers. I want pure revenge. I want Southgate literally sat in there.
Come on.
Absolutely ranting, raving.
No, see, that's the thing, because I didn't really care about 2018, so Croatia mean nothing to me.
Oh, they mean a lot to me. I was absolutely fuming.
Come on, Harry Claassen. Come on.
But no, look, I think everyone's going to be ahead of me. I'm watching on BBC Sports. So if England score, I'm going to be jumping up in without seeing the goal, to be brutally honest.
Are we looking at Rebic now, everyone? And now
I'm currently watching them still in the tunnel.
You got to be in sync for proper games. Come on.
I actually can't wait.
I would be, but he can't pause, and I'm watching. He can't pause, and I'm waiting on something. So I have I'm on iPlayer, so I'm way behind.
I can't pause because with playback options disabled at the moment. So I'll have to try and get that looked at. But the thing I'm most looking forward to, weirdly, is the car on coming with the ball, because it's like, I think there's been a joke on Twitter that's Insigne's Uber.
I swear that's just one time. That was just to open the tournament. I don't think they've done it.
Yeah,
on
I
every
thought it
game.
was. I've only seen it once.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
I saw it in the Belgium. I think the Belgium game I did.
But no, I
think
mean,
so.
Pickford needs to have a good game. All of these boys need to have a good game. I'm fucking excited. And hopefully, with majority England fans in there, I'm hoping that really does help us. And for me, out come the boys. I know I'm way behind, but out come the boys. Out come Harry Kane. And
I'm gonna sing the national anthem, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
That's a good idea. I'm not gonna sing the national anthem because I think that's.
I dislike the national anthem.
I don't dislike it. I'm just not singing it on a live stream for reasons I'm sure everyone can imagine. Me getting clipped up singing just ain't happening. And here comes the man that's having his career ended by Mason Mount today. I'm very excited about that. He's going to get taught a damn lesson today. And for me, here come the boys, and I'm excited. I am excited. It's the first game of our tournament. Euro 2020 is a year late, but it's only just started. I'm definitely. Aaron is a weird character. I'm just gonna say that now. Do you want to know the best bit? Is I could unmute his mic right now.
Please, just for a second.
Oh no, I can't. He unmute. I can't because he muted himself.
No,
that's annoying. StreamYard needs to take that option out. Yeah, I'm not singing the national anthem. So depressing. It's good to know. It's good to know that I'm so far behind because I've got the Croatian national anthem.
Come on!
Aaron's very excitable.
Come on, boys.
I'll have that emotion. I'll have that emotion when we score a goal, not when the teams are singing.
You don't want to see me in the stands. When we score, when Donny Rovers score, I'm on a fucking riot. Social restrictions or not, I'm on a riot.
Yeah, well, this is.
That's the thing. I don't think I'll ever have that for England. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. I think it's just a natural instinct, isn't it?
Yeah.
For Liverpool, I just have complete raw emotion. Whereas for England, like as much as I'm excited for now, I think it would help as well if the lineup was how I would prefer it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this sort of lineup, I look at it and I genuinely don't think that we will win. So that's when I'm looking at the Liverpool team, no matter who we play, I'm like, it's Liverpool, we got this. I know what we're like. With England, it's just it's always in your head, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, I did see on social media just now that Gareth Southgate explained that Trippier is in that position at left back because of having that sort of continuous spell of games there, and he has hinted he's going to be playing there a lot more often this competition. So he's hinting towards Trippier playing at left back more often. Depending on whether it's good performance.
Makes no sense to me because it destroys your attack. When you're having an inside player on the weak side, it takes away everything from the flow of the team. I've seen it firsthand when we played James Milner for a full season at left back.
Yeah,
as much as it can work at times, it can be perfect at times.
It
for
can't
a long
work
period of time.
I get
that. It doesn't make you a better team. It just gives you better.
We'll just have
if you've
to wait
got a switch of play, for example, where you need a whipping ball.
Wait and see how it goes.
Yeah,
a comment here from Yannick.
I just want us to play some exciting football. Honestly, just go on the front foot. That's what I want.
Croatia. DC is obviously Irish.
Good luck. Good luck to DC with your team. Good luck.
I'll be the
humble one. I know people want to get smashed and stuff like that, but I'll be the humble one in the middle and say, DC, good luck to you and your nation. Hope you have a great match.
You do realise that DC is from the Republic of Ireland. He's from the Republic of Ireland, so his team aren't in the.
Well, that's disappointing.
Well, I hope we fucking smash Croatia then.
Well, so do I, but I have it for different reasons. Right, the BBC are doing this weird. We could do a 4-3-3. We could do a 4-2-3-1. I do like the.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It should be a fluid sort of. It should be fluid, but Gareth will make it so structured. Come on.
There was no booze from what I heard during the knee, so that's good. The message that England put out last night on their social media, and people have listened to that. So big up the England fans because I didn't hear any booing during the knee. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, if they want to do that, whatever, they will be part of the problem. But yeah, cool.
No,
anyone
I
who
just want
boos
to
is a
stress that that's
disgrace.
positive. The fact there was no booing during me, which is
But
good.
yeah, no, I hear that. But no, I'm not afraid of this Croatia team at all. They're overrated.
Come on, Three
Starting
Lions.
Sterling over Grealish and fucking Mings playing. Well, who are we meant to play on Mings, right?
Exactly. Maguire's
who
injured.
else?
Cody's
We
working back four.
can't play
White's just come in.
Cody. If we play Cody in a back four, Jesus Christ, that'd be even worse.
That's
RJ said,
suicide.
hello
White
lads,
is
I booked
miles
for my
better than
holiday
Mings.
as I can see Southgate doesn't want top spot on Boomer. Southgate is scared of Jay Adams. That's just not true.
That's
Not
just
true in the
But
slightest.
where's RJ on holiday at, by the way?
Around Ireland, he's on a tour of Ireland.
Oh,
I'm
not
about
too-
to
not too
about to get kicked off. They're about to take the knee, so I'm about a minute or so behind.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Big up to RJ in
Yeah.
Ireland doing his tour. It's like doing a fucking Boyzone or Westlife tour around Ireland. It's like just going around the Republic of Ireland.
Well, I suppose he's
RJ
not
is
got much else to do
RJ
for
is
next month.
Irish, so
Yeah.
RJ is from the island.
I think he's at the Republic of Ireland football nation's funeral because they're not in a major tournament.
Brutal. Still haven't kicked off, and
Christ,
kick
we're a
off?
minute 45.
A minute
Yeah.
44, but now a minute 45.
okay, so you're a minute 45 ahead of me then. Well, no, because I've kicked off. I'm on 10 seconds now. Fucking lovely.
Right, so we're about a minute, about a minute 44.
Yeah. Ahead of you, yeah.
So this is
Chris
going
is
to be
saying
fun.
Genius
by the
in-
way,
Genius
congratulations
in
to Hartlepool
commentary.
United winning 1-0. They've made it through to the playoff final against Torquay. So
Okay.
congratulations to Hartlepool.
Genus is saying Chris is saying Genus in commentary. Well, if you don't want to hear Jermaine Genus, then we are right here.
I've
Daniel
got
saying
right.
watching live. We love to see it. I mean, for me, England, they just need to. I want everyone to have a good first touch, be
You
relaxed.
need to start well. That's the key.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
needs to have a good.
Oh,
Everyone just needs to have a good first touch. RJ saying score predictions. I'm saying a 2-1 England. England with Kane and Mount scores and Rebic for Croatia.
I tell you what, Rebic is a decent striker. I've seen highlights of him play. He's a decent player. He's an attacking threat that you need to watch out for. By the way, I think the BBC mentioned it during the preview. Modric, along with Ronaldo and Messi, is one of the only three players to win the Ballon d'Or since 2007.
Yeah, Mason Mount is about to finish him out here.
I was going to say, Ronaldo's on his last legs, Messi's on his last legs, Modric's on his last legs. There's going to be a new generation of Ballon d'Or winners, starting with the likes of Conte, Mount, Foden's going to be in there at one point, Mbappe, Haaland.
Conte will not win the Ballon d'Or.
I want Conte to win the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it.
Look, we all know
No,
that
he doesn't.
this
He's
year,
had literally 5 good performances.
we all know that this year Luke Jepcott will win the Ballon d'Or. He's been a different level this year.
It's not the last few performances. The fact that he's won major trophies for the last 5-6 years.
Oh, Modric is looking like he wants a bit. He's always struggling to run. I mean, I know he needs a Zimmer frame.
I tell you what, we say what we want about Perisic and being a bit of a cheeky prick, but Perisic has got a lot of talent.
I don't agree.
Referee in the way.
Modric sourcing on us as per.
I don't see
That
anyone.
was the referee. That's going to be a drop ball.
I don't see anyone in this Croatian team that scares me at all.
The left back, by the way, that Yarvadol. I think he's 17 years old. He's a good young up and coming defender.
No, he's 19.
He's 19. So he's at
He's
Dinamo
naturally
Zagreb.
centre off, so I think he's definitely an area that we need to look at.
Yeah, I think he's loaned out back to Dinamo Zagreb, if I remember correctly. So basically, last year he moved to Leipzig and he's back on loan this season at Zagreb, and then next season he's going back to Leipzig. So he was brought from Dinamo Zagreb to Leipzig, and then he loaned back to Zagreb for this season. So good look at him at Leipzig. He's a good young up and coming talent for defence. So I think he'd be the one long term to take over from Upamecano. Oh, come on. Go on. Oh, off the post.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
It's so close already.
Out of nowhere.
Reese, what was it about you saying you didn't want them to score early?
No, I didn't
About
say you
5
didn't
minutes.
want us to score early, but sometimes it can be a hindrance with mentality.
Scoring an early goal can go one of two ways. It can settle everything, we start to get comfortable, or we'll think we're comfortable already. We'll sit back and we'll invite pressure.
Yeah, I don't think
Southgate
Southgate would let them feel like they're confident or comfortable.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Southgate, despite the shit tactics, Southgate will always turn up in the big competition. What was that pass? That's a shit pass. And he's tried loving the goalkeeper, but he couldn't do anything.
He can't switch a simple ball.
Who was that, by the way? Who was that player that did that shit pass?
It was Kyle Walker.
Probably.
He literally tried a simple switch and he completely scuffed it straight to Luka Modric, of all people.
What a fucking surprise it was, Walker. Go on, Sterling! Nice. Yeah, no surprise, Kyle Walker.
Daniel, you don't need to worry about no spoilers because they're both ahead. So if there's a goal, I'll be celebrating with them, but I won't actually see what's happened.
Until 2 minutes later. that was a good shot off the post, by the way.
That was weird goalkeeping. He was scrambling the whole way there.
And that was Phil Foden as well with his Gascoigne haircut.
Yeah. That was a really, really good counter-attack. I think Mount played the ball in, I think. It might have been Sterling.
Yeah. I might be pissed off my head. Doesn't Phil Foden look like Slim Shady?
It was Sterling. It was Sterling.
Yeah.
I've just seen it now.
That was a good counter, though. Because that's the thing. That if Sterling can put on a performance, like if Sterling's on form, then he's incredible.
Yeah.
But we just haven't seen it in it. I don't think he scored a goal at a tournament, and he's played at 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So he needs to step up.
Come on, Mason. People in the comments, does Phil Foden look like Slim Shady Eminem with that hair?
Yeah, he don't look like Gascoigne. He does just.
It looks like Slim Shady, like he's about to do the "Without Me" music video. Nah, 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 nah.
Nice.
Nah, 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 nah.
Go on. Go on.
No, go on. Oh, penalty again. Fuck off, referee.
No, never a foul. It's good play though.
Little twat.
Good defending. That was really good from Mount and Sterling there.
Yeah, great play there.
That's not.
Oh, I don't know.
Has he given offside for it?
He's given offside. I think the second one was more likely a penalty than the first one because he didn't touch the ball.
I don't think it.
It's a corner. It's a corner.
We're a threat from corners.
They haven't given offside. They haven't given offside. Which I was worried about.
Mount. So what was the point in Trippier if you've got Mount?
Oh, come on. Get Trippier on that to swing it
God,
in.
we are bonkers, honestly. Southgate.
Come on, Mason. Back post.
Not a great ball.
Go on.
Oh,
Driver.
That Declan Rice, I think.
25 yards. Calvin Phillips. Come on, Calvin.
At least he hasn't got Harry Kane on. At least he hasn't got Harry Kane on.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm glad about. I would have liked to see
noticed Harry Kane touch the ball, to be honest.
I would have liked to have seen Trippier swing it in rather, but I think Mason did deliver a decent corner to the back post. It was just headed out.
I think without Harry Maguire, we lack a lot in the air because that is his biggest strength.
I see Kane is dropping back into a sort of cam role.
That's what we saw him do against Austria, wasn't it?
With Foden and Sterling.
Yeah, I want Mount to try and get in behind as well because he's done a few times for Chelsea. I've noticed where he's making those little inverted runs.
Come on, Phil.
Chelsea play with a more false nine sort of striker.
Oh, under pressure. Come on. This is the thing we saw with Austria, though. They were playing so deep and playing backways football. Kane dropped deep as like a centre attacking, like a second attacker in midfield, or what I like to call an SS, which is like a support striker.
Secondary striker, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got like your striker, you've got your centre forward, then you've got your secondary striker behind the centre forward position in terms of tactics. I think he was playing like a support striker, a second striker, rather than a centre forward at the time, rather than striker either. So, I mean, I'm hoping we don't see that because I don't think that's the best way Kane plays. I think he sort of plays that kind of
that's brilliant
across between
really good retaining possession.
Yeah, I think Harry Kane's the collage of a target man and a pacey finisher, like your type of Greenwood type striker, but the same kind of target man type finisher that Calvert-Lewin is, for example, or Lukaku, where he's like a target man up front. So
he's just a complete forward, isn't he? That's why he's so good. The likes of him and Lewandowski are similar sort of players in the fact that they've got height, they've got they're not quick, but they're not slow either. They're so good at finishing. They've got both good, incredible weak foots. They've got a pass. They can dribble. They're, you know, they
100%.
can head. They're just so complete, and that's why they're the top strikers in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think if Tottenham are going to sell Kane this summer, they need to bring in the same kind of striker that they have with Harry Kane, which is like that target man that makes the assisting
Yeah.
runs and the assisting plays as well.
Yeah.
Which it's hard to find. You can't get Lewandowski because he's not going to go to Tottenham in the Europa Conference League. He's not going to leave.
That's
Bayern
the
Munich
thing with
for that.
Spurs. They really messed up by not getting Champions League because
I think
with
they messed up
Lewandowski, I don't
Mourinho.
think.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Come on,
Come on, Phil. Go on, Phil. Go on.
the shot was on there.
Chasing for it. Chasing for it. Sterling.
Going back to
Sterling.
Lewandowski, because I think I've seen that he's open to leaving this summer. And I've seen that he's linked to Real Madrid. But I mean, if Spurs was still in the Champions League, they could definitely still have the ability to get the likes of Benzema, the Lewandowskis. They might be older players, but they're so experienced. They're such good goal scorers that they know how to lead a line. You know, that they just don't. They don't have that pull power anymore, and that's their real issue.
I think with the position that they're in, what they need to be doing is they need to be looking outside of Europe.
Back to what we actually, which is in England, Watchalong and not fucking Spurs.
Yeah.
England have had a lot of the ball. We're doing a really good possession.
We've done well.
We're doing well.
We've started really confidently.
Which is unlike us. We don't tend to do possession based, and
this is what I mean, though.
Remarkable way.
But in the big tournaments, we seem to be turning up.
This is the thing with having ball players in and around the attacking sort of areas. That's good pressing.
Well done, Harry. Class A.
Daniel said, apparently, according to Sky Sports, some sections did boo the knee.
Oh, right.
It wouldn't.
Just showing.
That's no surprise.
There's
always going to be raised.
They're just showing us I've just seen the 25-yard. Well, the replay of the 25-yard pole driver from Phillips. I didn't think Phillips had it in him to do that.
Yeah.
I
didn't hear the sections that booed the knee, but I think it was being drowned out by the cheers. Big up to the England.
Do you know what? I think in terms of England, what we're doing is we're trying to go over the Croatian defence, which I think is really beneficial. And Foden and Sterling are getting into them sort of deadly positions, which is good to see.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's that sort of not hoofball tactics, but like we're playing that one ball over the top. You know why?
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's down the wings or in the middle, we're playing that ball over the top that we can put forward to an attacker who can finish it. And I think that's the tactic we're going with. We just need to be wet. When we're playing around the back, we can't play too comfortably because that Croatian press has been bellowing that defence when they've had a chance.
I agree.
Come on, Sterling, MBE. Can't believe I'm saying that. He deserves it. He's a decent. He's a wonderful guy and a decent player. So, big up Sterling.
The shadow is really annoying.
Yeah,
it's so dark.
It's like playing FIFA.
Yeah,
it's like the Forest Park Stadium.
I'm now gonna watch it on my phone as well because my phone is further ahead.
What menu on your phone now?
Phone does always seem to be like 10 seconds ahead. It's weird.
No, it's much further than that. I'm just gonna reload it so that it can be.
Yeah. Come on, we're forcing Croatia back.
Yeah, I do like the idea of switching to a more possession-based side because, like I was saying, I don't know which stream it was, but you know, we see it in club football. You don't win trophies by playing counter-attack.
I'm on 13:55 on my phone. What are you boys on?
14:41.
43 for me. I'm like a second or two ahead of you, so yeah.
That's a bit better.
By the way, I love this new laptop, by the way, because I think it works better when I'm on StreamYard. This is not like a new laptop from yesterday. Like, this is the new laptop that I got in the last few months. So,
well, I'm getting my new computer sometime this week. It should be arriving. So
nice.
Come on. Come on, let's
That'll
build
be
it up now.
even
It's good watching possession football because this is the kind of football that we're going to be playing under Wellens next season, but it's more attacking possession
Don't
rather
you
than
dare
play around.
bring fucking Doncaster into an
I'm just
England
saying.
team.
I'm just saying. It's
I
possession
will
football.
literally boot your ass out of here quicker than you can say stop.
That's all I wanted to say. We're playing we're playing
Go
more
on.
attacking possession, so it's like watching a similar kind of
No.
thing. This
No more
Good
talking,
work,
Aaron.
Phillips.
You're banned from
free kick.
football.
Ref, come
Good work.
on.
Phillips has started really well. His ability to retain the ball and hold off men in midfield, even though I think he's quite a short lad. He's built really well. So I think in midfield, he's sort of the way Wijnaldum did for us. Even though he's not built massively, he's just got that ability about him, which is so key for retaining possession and just keeping attacks, keeping on going.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
too far out for a shot. Yeah, probably 5-10 yards too far out.
Someone said that. A journalist or a reporter said that United's keeping tabs on Nathan Ackerman. Just seeing that on Twitter. Let's hope for a good free kick.
I think that will probably be bullshit, won't it?
Probably. I mean, Man U will not buy from Man City, and Man City will
Go
not
on.
sell to United. Go on, Kane! Just wait.
Silly.
Come on, Harry Class, mate, you know the rest.
Right.
I think he's offside anyway.
It was offside anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I'm on the. Right, so I'm on the 16-17. What are you guys on?
1709.
Right, so that's a bit better.
I'm 17-15 now.
I'm certainly a lot further ahead than that.
At least it's on
Can
BBC.
someone send the link to Daniel? Because to be brutally honest, I'm watching on my phone now.
I'll send it if you like.
Yeah, if you could. Oh yeah, Kane would have just been offside.
Yeah. Foden wondering where the extra presses were. Good tackle there. And
The good thing when I get my computer is if I can't get two screens onto it, then I'll still be able to stream off my iPad or off my tablet.
Yeah.
I'll be able
Go on,
to
Phil.
do that. That'll be even better. Yeah, Daniel's just sent.
Wonderful. It's a free kick. Fuck off. Oh, it's a good save as well. Free kick, but it could have gone in if he didn't make that brilliant save anyway. Let's have a look at this again. Phillips went in. Yeah, he didn't get the ball. It was a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick.
Yeah, no, Sterling isn't pressing as much as I would have liked, and if I'm being,
I literally saw Foden coming forward as the goalkeeper was about to kick it because we were going to put the press on the goalkeeper. No one ran with Foden. Sterling just stood still. Kane was dropping deeper. Right, come on.
We need to be doing more.
Yeah,
Sterling needs to do more.
A little touch nearly went to Kane. Croatia touched it, and having to play it around the back again.
We are really doing well dominating Croatia at the moment. This is pure.
I've not seen Croatia on the ball for like more than 2 minutes. They've only had like 1 minute spells at best.
Mm.
And that's a good thing because we're using that possession style football to sort of dominate the ball and make sure that Croatia stay away from the ball as much as they can because they have an inkling that Croatia will press when they have the chance.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm worried about with England is when we play it around the back, Croatia can press when they have the chance.
Beautiful there from Mason. Beautifully done there.
Yeah. The only problem I've got is our defence can make mistakes if they're pressed too hard by Croatia. Oh, go on, Sterling. Go on. Go on. Ball in. You shit cross, Sterling. Just took too long and didn't put the right ball in. Right, ball in again. Cleared by Croatia. Had it back in. England playing around the midfield. Now they're having to force it back with a bad touch.
Nice commentary, Aaron.
Thank you. hopefully I want to try and go into presenting in sports media, so I'm trying to test out the water. when I was a kid, when I was like a 10-year-old kid, I used to like do my own commentary during like FIFA 10 matches with my brother.
I still do
So I
that.
was like,
I still do that.
yeah.
I just do
So
running
it was
commentaries
like-
every game now.
My mum gets pissed off when I do it, though. That's the thing.
Comment down below, everyone. Is my commentary better than Jermaine Genius? Comment down below. But shout out Jermaine, 'cause I know you're a good guy.
It's not that hard. Come on, why are they playing the ball so slowly?
This is the thing that worries me about England. If we keep passing it round the back comfortably, our defence can be pressured into mistakes by Croatia, because when they're on the ball, when they have the chance to get on the ball,
Croatia aren't gonna press us. So.
no, but the chance when they've had the ball, when they've been forward with the ball, they have pressed us when we've been playing round the backs as well. So
Matt saying no, Aaron, you shite.
yeah.
Matt, you best have your vodka ready for this evening. I'll tell you, your vodka best be ready. Mine is downstairs. Don't forget tonight at 4:30. Don't forget 2 hours at 4:30. Me and Matt doing Austria versus North Macedonia with drinking games. That is going to be a messy stream. That is going to be messy. Charlie's going to come on and host for us.
You send me the link for the Austria game beforehand, because I might give a hand as well.
That's cool. Matt saying I'm going to get it now. Good boy. I've got the Germans above me right now. They're going to blow my house up. Blow my house up. I'm joking.
Who's Germany playing?
I said the German planes are above my head.
Fair enough.
Remember?
Oh,
Boris Johnson has probably said something damn well stupid to the European Union, and they've gone, fuck it, World War III. I mean, to be fair, it would not surprise me if we actually get World War III started by Boris Johnson. I just, you know when you get that. You know when you get that feeling of a man that incompetent could genuinely set one up? Yeah, I feel like
it's either going to be Boris, Kim Jong-un, or Donald Trump's going to get voted back in office by a rigged vote, and he's going to start World War III on his first year.
God. Probably wouldn't surprise me. But let's not turn this stream political. We might have some far right. We might have some far right extremists that are watching us, so you don't want to. You don't want to upset any of the subscribers. I know Daniel is very far right.
I think Sterling's down. I don't know if he's up yet.
Yeah, you love Nigel Farage, don't you, Daniel?
Who's Nigel Farage?
Exactly.
Good answer.
Yeah, Sterling's back up, which is good news. But yeah.
Oh, get up, man! You didn't even touch him.
Oh, play on. Yes.
Why is Southgate not wearing his waistcoat?
We're not going to win without his lucky waistcoat.
I think it's too warm for a waistcoat.
Yeah, get the waistcoat. Get the waistcoat.
I just wear the waistcoat, me, not the jacket.
We're playing better football when he's not wearing it, so don't wear it.
I mean, he could buy a new waistcoat.
Do you know what? I actually think Sterling should be off now. I don't want him on the pitch anymore.
If there was a chance to make a substitution in the first half, it would be Sterling coming off for Grealish.
Get out, Stones.
Ball in. Headed away by Stones.
Oh, was that Mings? Mings, Stones? Stones, Mings?
No, it was Stones.
Same player.
Southgate goes to take the throw away for Croatia.
I think Southgate should take the phone. Throw it to one of our players. Modric has done nothing today.
No, I think Modric has been I think on the ball, Modric has been all right, but in terms of off the ball activity,
I think Modric
has been a bit quiet.
Get out of it. He's finished as a footballer.
Keep booing. I don't like the booing.
What?
The booing. Every time they get the ball, they're booing him. So it's not.
Every time England are on the ball.
No, every time they're on the ball.
Good.
Every time England's on the ball, they're cheering. When they're on the ball, they're booing. So that's why they keep slowing down.
This Croatia kit looks like the Liverpool third kit.
Good. We need to make this a very hostile atmosphere for Croatia.
That deflected. That's why it didn't go in. It deflected off his foot.
Oh.
Clips his foot first.
By the way, someone tweeted just now that Kane looks like he can't be arsed. Have you guys seen that?
I've seen Kane he's dropping deep. I don't know if we've quite got the best out of Kane just yet.
Yeah, I get that.
It's not that I don't think he can be asked. I just think that we haven't quite got the best out of him
Southgate,
yet.
why didn't you start Luke Shaw? Go on. Oh,
Go on, Sterling! Oh, what was that shot, Sterling?
I just want Sterling out of here.
What was he doing? That was worse. That was the
Can
worst.
someone get Moreno here to go? Get out! Get out! Get out of England! Get out! Go to Ireland. Ireland are looking for players. Go fucking join Ireland.
Croatia fans are just loving it.
Yeah, as I said.
Well, and so they should. They've never seen a stadium like this before.
No. Go on, Mings. That's it.
In Croatia, they play on a farm. In Croatia, they play on a farm.
Yeah, true. Then, to be fair, no, Croatia's got a couple of decent stadiums.
Nah. Oh my God, Sterling! What in God's green earth was that? Get him off that pitch. Southgate, if you're watching this, Southgate, if you're watching this on your iPad, get him off that pitch.
Oh, come on! Crossing from Vishalko. Ball in! Over the bar from Croatia. Could have been 1-0 with the right accuracy. Jesus Christ. I think that was Perisic as well. Yes, Sterling has not looked up for it from minute one. He just looks like he can't be arsed.
He just needs to leave. I think Sterling needs to just leave England. Go join Wales.
I would have put bloody Watkins ahead of Sterling in that squad. I would have let Sterling have the summer off.
I as much as you guys probably don't believe it, I actually think a Rashford probably does quite well. They're leaving space to run in behind. Who's better than Rashford to come in behind? Not Sterling for sure. I think Rashford would be a good shout.
So if they wanted to in the second
Rashford or Grealish.
Well, I was just going to say in the midfield, what they could have done is they could, if they wanted to take Phillips or Rice off, they could have.
No. Keep them two. They're doing really well. I want Sterling off. Rashford.
No, but I mean to have Rashford and Grealish on the pitch. You take Sterling off, and then you put Martin in the midfield and Grealish and Cam and Rashford on the left.
No, I disagree with that completely. You're the most deluded idiot in the world.
Why would you put?
I am not taking off Rice and Phillips. They've been exceptional today. Rice is doing exactly what he's meant to be doing.
Yeah.
And Phillips has been by far brilliant. I doubted Phillips, but his ability of keeping the ball for us in the middle of that park has been.
But if we wanted to get Rashford and Grealish,
no. We don't need to get both of them. I stop trying to force people on. We just need to keep this up, take Sterling off, and put Rashford or Grealish on. We don't need to try and force people in. We don't need to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
Mount
need both on, just one or the other.
Hey!
Yeah, don't need both. We just need one or the other. Mount is doing a brilliant job in that cam sort of back in mid-roll. I'm really happy with what I've seen. I just want Sterling to come off for Rashford or for Grealish.
I think Sterling's the only performer on that pitch that's slacking right now.
He's had like 2 chances to pass and he's dribbling.
And
the thing is, we're going long ball to him, so it's nothing similar to what he's even playing week in, week out.
Well, what did I say beforehand? He takes way too many touches.
Yep.
I called him straight from the start.
He's not confident.
I think, again, that comes from not even starting week in, week out at City.
I'd give Rashford a rest for this game and start him in Scotland or Czech Republic.
Well, yeah, but if they're leaving the space in behind for and Rashford will really suit Harry Kane. It would actually, I think, getting Rashford on will suit how Harry Kane wants to play because Rashford will run in behind.
It's a lot more direct, isn't he?
And we'll do that. And Kane wants these people. Kane wants to drop deeper to get the ball and have the people running in behind. Foden, Rashford. Sterling isn't doing that at the moment. So we need to take Sterling off, bring on Rashford, and just. So I think we've got the creators. We've got Mount, we've got Foden, we've got Kane. They're all creators. We need that one person who's going to be selfish and run in behind and get on the end of a ball. And I think Rashford is that guy.
Yeah.
England, if you are watching, I am available to do the England job for limited money. Also,
do you hear my TV by any chance?
Only a little bit, but it's not going to get us copyrighted. It's not.
Why are they doing one group? One game.
I also want to take Walker off, and I want to bring on Reece James.
Walker has been terrible so far.
Walker's been just as bad.
I would probably. maybe not at half time, but the 3 changes I think we should make is either move Trippier over to right back and bring on Shaw, take off Sterling, bring on Rashford. And if we do want to make that change at right back for more legs over Trippier, bring on Reece James. They're probably the 3 changes I'm thinking.
Would you bring on Chilwell instead of Shaw, or would you bring on Luke Shaw?
Chilwell's not even on the bench, mate, so you could try and bring on Chilwell. Well,
all right, fair enough.
It's not really gonna help your situation.
We've seen a couple of situations where there's been an overload on the left, and having the right foot just hasn't worked.
I'm guessing Chilwell's injured. Sancho's trying to get the United move done.
No, I just think there could be some.
I think he's just gone for Saka because he's more versatile, which is still a stupid decision.
The two goalkeepers on the bench, I think there's just potentially a little bit of a knock on a couple of the players. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
I mean, Sancho could have a little knock, and I think they might be saving him for the. I'm guessing for the next game, or maybe saving him.
Scotland's a really big game. Well, United's not going to be in. Look, Southgate isn't not going to pick a player because of United. United have no control.
On the squad thing, it's the rules. You have to have 2 keepers on the bench.
Oh, do you actually?
Yeah. So we have to squeeze 23 into 26. Basically.
Why do you have to have 2 goalkeepers on the bench?
Just the rules.
All 3 have to be in the squad.
Just in case there's a massive fucking injury crisis to both you go.
Well, you remember back to that incident I think 15 years ago when surely it should be down to a team. If you have injuries to 2 of the goalkeepers, that's your fault.
I get
that, but I think if you look back over 15 years,
and then Terry came on as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, but I was going to say, look, you look back to over 15 years ago when Czech got injured, then Kudacini got injured.
How often do you see that happen a season?
Once every 15 years.
So stop talking out your fucking asses and talking about something happened 15 years ago.
It's just the rules. It's just the rules.
Do you know what? United won the Premier League title about 10 years ago, but I haven't seen that happen since then. The Shed End, big up the Shed End, big up guys. What is this football? This is English football. We're actually doing really well. I'm quite pleased with how we've performed so far.
I think everyone. Most people.
Aaron has been chatting out of his arse, but apart from that, all is good in the world.
I think many people have had a low expectation of this team because they want Southgate out and they won't back the country. So I think everyone's been.
But I haven't. I've been very ambitious. I've said that football's coming home and that Modric is a disgrace of a footballer and a human.
Yeah, no, not you. But there's been people out there that have been deluded. Go on, Foden.
Pass it in, man. Boy,
come on.
Oh, for
put the cross in. Oh, piss off, man.
Fucking Walker, man. He's crap, man. Take him off.
Phil Foden needs. You can see what Phil Foden can do with a better service.
Again, this goes down to what I'm saying. Aaron probably blames McTominay if you lose him, though he's not English.
The thing is with
Aaron. There's a reason why he said that. In the Europa League final, Aaron blamed McTominay for United losing and not Bruno.
And then I, a humble pie, and I admit to my mistake.
You had to apologise. You said some horrific things on that stream.
No, I did apologise. I didn't have to.
I did try warning you. I said, Aaron, you might want to rethink your thoughts because you are wrong, and you had to apologise a lot. This team has never won the opening match in the group stage, and you can see why. I don't know about you, but I've been fairly impressed with what I've seen. I think just a couple of changes, bringing on maybe a Rashford, bringing on a Reece James or a Shaw, and I actually think we'll be in a much better position than we are now. I do believe that.
I think Kyle Walker has to go off because he doesn't suit a possession-based system. That's why City have brought in Cancelo in the first place. Because he suits a counter-attacking system with his pace and his power. That's great. He can fit into the third centre-back if you really need him in the squad. But he's not a ball-playing right-back or wing back or whatever you want to call him. He's not somebody that's going to supply a great service to the attackers on the midfielders.
That interview with Walker when he said, "Oh, you can play centre back."
Chris saying we started the game well, in my opinion. We have started the game very well.
I thought we would.
I think from a Southgate point of view, though, I don't see him making any changes at half time because I think he's kind of like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his man management, where I think he.
No, I don't expect any changes at half time, but I do see if after 10 minutes of the second half we're seeing the same issues with Sterling and Walker, I would make some changes early into the second half. It's just I'd
probably expect changes with about half an hour to go.
The issue is Southgate brave enough to make these changes quickly? That is something. Look, I'm not going to slag Southgate off, but I hope that he is brave enough to make those critical decisions very early because this game is here for the winning. We can win this game. We just need to really. We've taken control of the game. You can see that with our possession. We're doing very well. We just need a few subtle changes. A Rashford, a Grealish, or a James.
Sterling.
Make the run.
Oh,
go on.
Psych.
Foden put in an impossible situation there, man. I think what we're doing in this first half is we're sort of filling our way into it. We're trying to plant seeds of doubt into Croatia, and then we strike.
I like this.
We're getting a few chances in.
He's not giving too many fouls, like when they keep getting going.
Yeah, referee's giving way too many fouls.
He's not giving way too many fouls.
Is Aaron chatting more verbal diarrhea?
I think there's only been one foul he's given. That was the Kovacic one.
No, there's been a couple.
Aaron, I'm gonna come beat you up, all right, buddy?
Yeah,
it's okay. Logan Paul said that he'll join me, so you can knock him out as you said you would. Sterling for you, yeah. Sterling's.
I pretty watched that really boxing event last night, man. It was actually quite good, even though it was.
I didn't. Yesterday was so draining with everything that happened. I just went
how deep he is. This is the issue with Kane.
It's Harry Kane, man.
Yeah, I've mentioned this a few times. I think this is why we need the likes of Rashford, the ones who can be more direct, because I do think Harry Kane is. I think what Jose's done with Kane is really good, but now it's taken away his perfect goal scoring. That's the only issue.
I mean, he's poaching.
He feels like he needs to do everything, but he just needs to let the ball playing midfielders have the ball.
Yeah.
And I big up Kane who wants to do everything. Go on. That's offside.
It's offside.
Unlucky Calvin.
It's close. His arms like
for me, Kane, get on that last man, you twat. Just get on the last man and stop fucking about. It's doing my head in now. Stan saying Foden is a better winger than Sterling by a mile. That goes without saying. But that just goes without saying.
Foden's not a winger though. Even if he's playing on the wing, he's not a winger.
Well, I know, but he's doing a better job than Sterling, which sort of just says a lot about Sterling if we're being honest.
Because we're playing long ball.
He's playing more games as a winger than a midfielder.
Yeah, no, I will agree with what Reece is saying in terms of playing that long ball. It's not helpful to Sterling. But if that's how we're going to play, then we need to play players that can do that sort of tactics.
Never walk in the park there. What's he doing?
Would you not agree that if we're going to try and play a bit more long ball, play a little bit more direct, that we probably do need to bring on the likes of Rashford, who is more direct? We've seen at United, he's much more direct.
I think Grealish is Rashford.
Well, I think if we're going to play long ball, put it onto Kane's head, surely. And if he can win the flick on and play it and nod it down into Sterling.
And do you know what? I actually think not having Greenwood is a big miss to us.
What the fuck was that, Carl, you prick?
Because could you imagine Kane with Greenwood and Rashford running in behind for him? His link-up play with those two would be, I think, really good. But look, that's obviously not something that can happen. Calvin Phillips is there. Calvin Phillips is going really fucking. He's going high up here. We're really stretching
Oh,
Croatia here.
Nice.
We really are.
Ladies. That's it.
Those diagonal balls will only work if they are those long balls will only work if they're diagonals. Let's stay and chase, cut back to arrive and runners in the box. That might work.
Croatia's on the ball now. They're fitting the run inside.
He's just took him out.
Come in the middle. Bit of a foul there. Just going to be playing on. Pickford's got the ball. Bit of a tumble between Kyle Walker and the Croatia attacker. Pickford's just going to roll this one out.
I think he's just substitute the left back and the right back. They're both rubbish.
Trippier's just not comfortable in that position, but Gareth Southgate came out and said he put him in there because of the experience he's had in that position. Sorry, but 4 games is not experience.
Ball
over the top. Sterling, inside.
He handballed it. He handballed it.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yellow card to the Croatia player.
Oh, it's a Croatia
Yeah,
handball. I was going to say, I thought it was us.
Yeah, it's a Croatia handball. I've just seen it.
It's just like dunk. You're playing volleyball or something.
Dunk. Croatia, cheating pricks. You were right now. Cheating pricks.
Come on. Mason Mount free
I don't
kick.
even think he's not even attempted to try and handball it then. He just gone to try and take Sterling out and he's ended up handballing.
Yeah, it was just accidental. But it is a yellow card confirmed for the Red Bull Salzburg centre back Dulce Kaletakar. Free kick taken here by England. It's going to be, well, it looks like Kieran Trippier's on this, or it could be someone else.
Mount and Trippier.
Mason Mount, sorry. I want Mason Mount to
He's
score the
looking
first goal.
for it.
It'd be funny.
Come on, Mason. You got
Mason.
Harry Kane and Tyrone Mings on the wall in front.
I was a bit quiet, are you?
Hang on, I heard an echo there.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a problem now.
Come on.
Money.
Money.
It's in a really good position. It's in a really good position.
On. Don't you dare take it, Trippier.
Money Mason.
One minute. Slane says, remember that.
Oh, fucking idiot!
Guys, is someone watching our YouTube?
That's Daniels.
Huh?
Daniel.
How's it?
No. Is someone watching
Yeah,
us
yeah.
on YouTube or something?
No, that's
God
Daniels.
knows.
I swear.
Well, that's why I said he's one of us. I don't like to blame. But no, Slen said, remember that Trippier free kick. It is sort of in a very similar location, isn't it?
It was Trippier that took it.
Yeah.
I
know it didn't go in, but it was... Well, yeah, but it was in a very good position for Trippier.
Yeah.
It really was.
I think it was just the accuracy, really. I think he could have put it a little bit more over the wall, but the Croatia had just got on it. I think it was Gvardiol that headed it, so
Yeah.
fair play to Gvardiol.
I think the one, the Trippier one was a bit further back in the World Cup.
Yeah, it was.
It was Perisic. It was Perisic got his head on the ball.
Mount scored that free kick against Wolves final day.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a difference between Wolves and fucking Croatia, Daniel.
Yeah. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Way!
Yes, but Patricio's better than their goalkeeper.
Yeah, but Daniel, you're a disgrace.
I am not a disgrace. Aaron is.
Hang on, I just want to cheer the scream up by let's pretending we scored a goal.
Yeah, that is disgraceful, Aaron. Don't ever do that again.
Go on.
Or you'll be
No,
fired.
Go on.
Game's going to be fucking...
Walker, chase it down. Don't stop, you fucking prick.
Ding dong. Oh, shit. Get it out. That's it. Come on, ref.
Inside.
Cheating
Tap
bastards,
one,
these
mate.
Croatians, man.
Kyle Walker was running for that and he stopped rather than go for
Bloody
it.
hell. I think Mings has had a brilliant game so far.
He slapped
Walker.
him in the face. That was an episode of fucking EastEnders, that slap. Fucking Shirley Carter. Fuck off.
Mings has been one of the best players, man. Give
You
him
slap
credit.
my boy Tyrone Mings again, I'll get fucking Mick Carter on your ass.
He didn't slap him, he kicked him in the back of the leg.
No, I saw the hand. He fucking slapped him around the face like a little chin slap round the back.
That was just
What do you
route
think
one
it is?
then.
What do you think it is? Fucking
Come on.
Kill Bill.
Oh, every
Come on.
time.
Ah,
Every
out
time,
of
man.
time. we are in added time, and BBC will confirm at some point what the added time will be.
It's
No.
done.
Oh no, it's half
No,
time.
added time.
No added time.
That's
It's
it.
half time.
We're not having
0-0.
that. We're not having
So,
that.
I just realised I haven't actually got a banner for this. So I'll do that. But Aaron, we've heard a lot of you, so I'm going to go to someone else first. Reese, what did you think of the first half?
First probably half an hour was really promising. The last 15 really died down, and I think, we probably should have gotten a goal from how dominant we were in the opening stages, but it's not a terrible thing to be in at halftime 0-0. I think the obvious change is taking Kyle Walker off for either Trippier to swap over and bring on Luke Shaw, or to bring on Reece James, just somebody who's more used to a possession-based ball-playing system. And we just tell Kane to not drop deep so much, because we're really lacking people in the box. So, when the likes of, at the moment, Walker and Trippier do have the ball on the wings, that they're not really seeing anyone in there who they're able to actually aim the ball at. But yeah, it's been a promising first half.
I hear that. Max, what have you thought of the first half so far?
Initially, we started off strongly, and that looked very promising. Obviously, Foden hitting the post, that was very unlucky. A lot of chances, we just haven't taken them yet. Good strength with the passing. Good. Like the thing, as Aaron said, like we're too comfortable at the back, and it just worries me, because every time we pass it around, it feels like we're gonna get pressed when we aren't. But still a very good half. If we start off the if we get to the knockout stages and we start the knockout stages like this, and even if we play France, if we start like this, we'll hold them at bay again.
I can assure you, we will not be playing like this against France.
If we do, then that'll
be a heart attack for me. Comment here: get Walker off, Trippier right back, short at left back. Something I've said. I also want Sterling off for Rashford. I think that would be a really positive thing. I think that'd be really beneficial if we could do that as well. So yeah, look, I think we're in a really promising situation. For me personally, I think this game is ours for taking, and I think if we can get a couple of goals in the second half, really put the thing into Croatia. Modric has done nothing. He's been a non-existent part of Croatia's midfield. I actually rate Fred over Modric. I say.
Let's quote that.
Even I'd even say Gini Wijnaldum over Modric. I'd also probably say, name me a shit Chelsea midfielder that you've had.
Don't think we've had many bad ones, to be honest. Why?
Billy Gilmore over Luka Modric.
What?
Because Billy is a kid. Is a kid. Well, Billy's a kid, isn't he? So he's not going to be as dominant. But no, I'd say anyone apart from a Doncaster player over Modric. But Daniel, what have you made of the first half?
It's been it was a good first 30 minutes with dominating possession, and that just needs to put one of those chances away. And hopefully it does the same second half.
Yeah, I hear that. I blame Aaron for all of this. Aaron, are you there? Oh, Slen saying Bakayoko. There you go, Bakayoko over Modric.
Yeah.
Aaron, are you there? After Rizzle kicks, are you there?
He said he could see him last, and he's not there.
Well, I have gone to him last. That Max has given a very thoughtful post halftime analysis. So has Reece. So have you. So have I. Aaron, we're waiting on you. Aaron is an absolute disgrace.
He's
Aaron needs to sort himself out if he's to work in broadcasting. But whilst we're here, let's do a little bit of admin. Please leave. Don't do that. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel with notifications on. New computer is on its way this week, so this channel is going to get a real boost. It's going to get really, really good. So make sure you watch us and join in for we're going to be a lot more interactive, a lot more tier lists. We're going to be doing player ratings after every game, not today, but hopefully for the Scotland game, we'll be able to do player ratings for both sides. So make sure you are joined in for that. Aaron is a disgrace, which is true. Can someone send Prime the link, please?
Oh.
Does anyone have Prime on Twitter?
I
Yeah.
do.
Excellent. Max, can
Yes,
you
I
send
do,
Prime
yeah.
the... Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you send Prime the... Can someone send Prime the link? It's just I'm watching it on my
Oh wait,
mobile phone.
sorry, I thought you said Prime is in Amazon Prime. Sorry.
No,
yeah,
not
I've got,
Amazon.
there you go. It's been sent.
Yeah. Send Prime the link. Baron, we actually no. 1 minute, we're on admin. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. After this at 4:30, Austria versus North Macedonia with me, Matt, and Charles, maybe some more others for drinking games as well. That's going to get a bit messy.
Yeah.
And then if I'm not
Everyone's
too
gonna get
drunk
some
and I can still say my words in English and not gobbledygook, I will do a watch along for Holland versus Ukraine, but I'm not making any promises just yet.
I'll be sold.
Amazon Prime, haven't heard that before yet, prick. But yeah, Prime, the link should have been sent to you if you do want to come on. But yes, Aaron, what have you thought of the first half?
Well, firstly, if you can't do the Netherlands Ukraine watch along, I can host that if you wanted.
Yeah, I can still be here. It's just
yeah.
I just don't know how much I'll be talking.
Yeah, so if you want, I'll host that because I like watching neutral games. And secondly, look, the first half, I was funny enough, I was talking with my dad about this downstairs just now, and he said that apart from when he's got his back to goal and sort of not making the right decisions, my dad thinks that Sterling's made some some intellectual runs. Which I can get. There's a couple of times where he has made some good runs, but just with his back to goal, he just hasn't made the right decision. Walker's been shambolic. He said Walker's shit. He needs to come off. Either put Trippier to right back and bring on Luke Shaw, or you bring on Reece.
It's okay. He won't get the login, Prime.
No.
I will still be here. He'll just be doing most of the talking whilst I'm sat here drunk as, you know, drunk as a Scotsman.
Yeah. I think that Foden has been unbelievable. You know, he's got, you know, that the haircut looks like Slim Shady Eminem. He's looked like a Paul Gascoigne type player today. He's been unbelievable. I think that Harry Kane's been played too deep, but I think that'll come with not really getting the service. I think he's had to drop back and try and work with the ball as well as doing the shots. So I think that he just needs to play. He just needs to get better service. I think he'll play more up front rather than support striker position. I think the midfield, Rice and Phillips, have been just unexplainable. They've been tremendous. I think apart from Walker, Trippier's been okay. The centre backs have been all right. Not had much to do with Croatia not pressing as much. I think Pickford's not had a lot to do. So I think overall with the second half, it's just keep going, keep finding your rhythm, keep finding your attacking play, keep building up. Sterling needs to do a lot more than just intelligent runs for me if you want to stay on the pitch for the second half. If not, you bring him off with half an hour to go for Rashford or Grealish. Apart from that, it's just... I think if we keep doing the way we're doing and keep putting the pressure on, the goals will come. It's just Croatia have been good defensively.
Apparently tonight there's a Copa America between Brazil and Venezuela.
Yeah, that's going to be a battery.
I might actually do that. You never know. I might do that just for shits and giggles. Really.
What time's that?
Walker and 10 p.m. Walker and Sterling out. Shaw, Grealish in. Guys, I mean, I think we're all in agreement there. Be sure. Obviously, there's not really anyone else it could be. But does anyone think maybe Rashford over Grealish just because of the directness and linking with Kane? Does anyone here think Rashford over Grealish might be a shout?
Unpopular opinion, I think Kane has been worse than Sterling.
Well, yeah, but I think to get the best out of Kane, you want them direct players, don't you? You want those players that will run in behind. I think if we want to get the best out of Kane, he's changed. Mourinho has changed him, not only as a human being, but also as a man. and as a footballer. I think Rashford over Grealish just to get the best out of Kane. I really do believe that. Drunk as Charles, don't let Charles hear you saying that.
Wait, what?
And then what's the other one? McTominay looks happy. They're just showing obviously a Scottish egg. Got Czech Republic tomorrow. We'll be live with that game as well, so don't you worry about that. We started well. Foden unlucky with his chance. Why is Sterling scared to shoot when in a good position? We had warning signs, but
Sterling just
we've
takes
been
too long.
better. Team come
He's
off
been
the line
not-
second half.
Sterling hasn't been horrendous. It's just until the final bit.
I agree.
Scotland, they show Scotland net on mine.
Well, I'm just I'm a bit out of sync from everyone else. But yeah, Scotland playing Czech Republic tomorrow. We'll be live at 1:30. Then I don't know who else is playing tomorrow. We'll cover all the games tomorrow. So make sure if you want to be a part of them, join us. If you want to be on the panel, send me a DM and I'll sort you out the link for that. But no, I think the first half's been good. I'm happier. Look, I'm not thrilled, but I'm happier with how we've started. A couple of adjustments, whether that's at halftime, whether that's in the second half after 10-15 minutes. I just want to see them changes and them changes made early. I think we've got the potential. We just need to, a couple of slight adjustments, and I think we can win this.
Neeks has posted on Twitter saying get Grealish on for Rice, drop Mount back.
No.
Thoughts on
The
that?
DMs have worked really well.
The issue is we need a DM. Regardless of how we're playing, we need a DM. Now, for me,
the thing is, Phillips
Rice
is playing the more box-to-box role. He's done really well there, and then Rice is doing the more quiet job in the six, which is what you don't want to notice.
Rice is
great.
Rice is guarding that defense, and no matter what people say, we do need that person to guide that defense. But we are joined by Latimus Prime. Prime, what have you thought of the first half?
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yeah. Your players are shit.
That's a bit rude.
I mean, you could have Greenwood off the bench, but he wouldn't make much of an impact either. Yeah,
he would. I actually think, and this is, it's not even mad. I think if you have Greenwood and Rashford on with Kane, there's that directness. There's that allows Kane the ability to drop deep and to be linking with Rashford and Greenwood. So I actually think that comment is a bit wrong. I think Greenwood would. I think Kane would look at Greenwood and go, "Yes, boys, sorted." Long balls over the top of that defense. I think it works.
That free kick, but people may not rate James Ward-Prowse, and I understand. But that free kick Trippier got, Ward-Prowse scores, guaranteed. The guy's a set piece specialist, and that's why he probably should have been in the squad. Look, and I get it. If he brought Trent instead, would Trent have started today? I don't know. But again, I look at that England defense. They should have just played a back five. It looks, especially with no Maguire, and who's playing with Stones? Is it Mings? Yeah, it looks dodgy. It looks really dodgy.
I actually don't think it looks that bad because Croatia haven't really attacked us. I think we've had more of the ball. We've kept the ball very well. I think I like the back four. It means that we're more attacking. We're not having to pinch from the attack. We're just going for it. I just think a couple of subtle changes. Take off Walker, bring on put Trippier to right back, bring on Shaw. Take off Sterling, bring on Rashford. I think those two changes, I think we'll see a completely different England because I think Harry Kane is needing someone who's going to run in behind. Those long balls are working, but unfortunately we're having to deal with Raheem Sterling, who's not going to play well with long balls. So I just a couple of subtle changes. Akil saying, why is Sancho not even on the bench? I'm not Gareth Southgate, so I couldn't actually tell you that.
Sancho and Chilwell, it's probably like a bit of a fitness issue. Because
was just about to say,
international
No, it's been
tournaments
confirmed.
or
There's
at
nothing wrong
international.
with fitness or injuries. They were just left out.
Well, it may not be a big deal, but it has to be something. Because for international fixtures and international games, once you pick a squad, that whole squad has to be on your bench. So
No,
unless
that's
it's
not
some
true.
sort
You
of-
have to fit 23 into 26 for this because obviously it's an expanded squad.
I know, but either way, it's still a tournament. So there must be some little issue or reason, or maybe they're not necessarily needed.
No, they just don't fit into the numbers. That's literally all it is.
yeah, it's
So
because
why bring a 26-man squad if you can't put them on the bench?
I think
Because it was changed late.
so,
It was going to
yeah,
be
UEFA
23.
UEFA have done it so that in case, because these players have played a lot of games, they want to allow extra flexibility with your team selections and rotation, all of that. Maybe there has been a little bit of a knock to one of the boys, or as we said, maybe it is just because the numbers just don't fit in. But yes, Aaron, you put your hand up. We'll go to you next. Would you like a golden star for waiting patiently?
No, I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking, but I've just seen just now that a tier 1 London journalist has just
I told you it'd come out with some breaking news.
No, trust me. No. This is nothing to do with. It's nothing to do with transfer. This is breaking news. This is stuff about Ericsson yesterday.
I told you.
Denmark's team doctor has confirmed that Christian Eriksen suffered a cardiac arrest yesterday and noted that he was gone before a defibrillator was used and resuscitated. So
again,
Wait, hold on. Repeat that.
So this has come from the London-based Tier 1 journalist Matthias Karen. Denmark's team doctor has confirmed that Christian Eriksen suffered a cardiac arrest yesterday and noted that he was gone before a defibrillator was used and was resuscitated.
How long was he gone for?
That was the statement. That was just it. That was the statement.
Well, it was
because I know about stuff like that. It's not a good thing.
It just says to you how scary the situation was.
I think in terms of how far we've come, I think if you're old enough, you'll remember Fabrice Muamba when he played against Spurs.
Yeah, I remember that old.
I think that was horrific. But I think the work that we've gone in, every ground having to have a defibrillator, more checks done on the players' hearts over pre-season, getting them screened more regularly. These are freak incidents and they're horrific and they're horrible. But I think a lot of praise, as I said in the transfer stream earlier, a lot of praise needs to go to Anthony Taylor. I don't normally praise referees, but the way he noticed the severity of this straight away, he got the medics on straight away, stopped the game. Big up to, I think it's Kajar, who made sure his airways were free and that he was in the recovery position. Big up to Denmark players that surrounded Eriksen, not only to offer a little bit of support and he's got people around him, but also to cover that wall. I'm not even going to discuss the BBC. I think
you cannot take Mount out. Send him off.
Daniel,
send him off.
I'm talking, so shush. Still talking. And yeah, I think a credit to absolutely everyone there for what they did. They all did a remarkable job. But the second half has started. But obviously, good news on Eriksen that he is better and he is recovering. Look, we don't need to speculate on if he'll ever play again. From what I've seen in previous of Muamba, as horrible as this will sound, I don't think Eriksen will ever play professionally again. But that conversation can be had another day. But yeah, Mount has got a yellow card. Kovacic there should probably be, I think, removed from Chelsea, probably sold. He is a disgrace of a footballer. And if I was Mount, I'll be in training and two-footing him on my first training session.
A through ball. Right, deal with it.
Jay saying England better score soon. I agree.
We do need to score fairly soon, otherwise the nerves will start to go again.
I just want to quickly say. I just want to say that quickly. I wasn't at the game between Spurs and Bolton when Mwamba collapsed, but I remember watching that, and the Erikssons sort of brought me back to those same feelings that I was as a 10-year-old kid, where I was like confused and I didn't know what was happening because I was a kid at the time. But it sort of brought me back to those feelings when I thought what was happening to Eriksson. So scary situation. It proves that
I didn't even see it. I don't want to dwell on this subject too much, just for obviously respect to Eriksson. Really, I don't think Eriksson really wants us talking about that.
What was that?
I didn't even know about it until Shell told me. I was busy hammering nails into walls, so I didn't even see the game. But
I actually we didn't do it because there wasn't a watch.
Hammering nails into walls. Aaron has a name.
Like Donny.
No, I bought a new. I've got a new Ethernet cable ready for when my computer arrives sometime this week. So I was just getting things prepared for that. So that's all going to be sorted very, very soon. Back to this game, and England could do with getting a goal very, very, very quickly.
There's big things that's going to be happening on Let's Talk Premier League. I'm kind of betting 20 quid that if you're going to have like a green screen background now, I'm kind of putting 20 quid bet on having a picture of me with an X through it and a dart on it as one of the.
No, it'll probably be a picture of me sat at home park. Let's be real.
I'm kind of betting on a picture of me with a cross through it and a dart on the eye. I'm kind of predicting that.
No, because that would require me to care too much about you.
Fair enough. You got me on that one. Right, Croatia's playing it in the middle here.
Well, no, because that would require me giving that would require me giving a shit.
Oh,
Declan Rice.
No. Oh, you little bitch. No. Okay.
Is that really a free kick, Modric? Seriously?
No, it was definitely a free kick.
No spinning.
Niall's internet's going. So, guys, please like, comment, subscribe here and Let's Talk Premier League. Yeah, Niall's gone. Niall will be coming back in a few minutes, hopefully. Croatia's on the ball now. They just switched it over to the wing. A bit of pressure here from England needs to happen if they're going to stop this ball coming in. Croatia's just playing it around, trying to find the right ball. They're switching the play down to the other side. Pressure here from... Bit of pressure. They're having to force it through the middle.
Yep. Come on.
Croatia,
Go on. Go on.
England took it round. England now go on the breakaway. England down the right, on the left-hand flank.
Are they? Come on. Play it quicker.
Yeah.
That's it. Play it again.
Pass inside. Harry Kane pushes it down. It's a chance here for Phil for
Gone backwards.
Yeah.
Backward.
How behind are you, Aaron?
52-20.
You're like 3 seconds behind me. How?
I'm on normal BBC One. I don't know why.
How am I ahead of you by so many seconds then?
What are you watching it on, Daniel?
BBC One.
Seriously?
Come on. Yeah.
Harry Kane through pass.
Terrible.
Croatia.
Oh my God! Modric is just a diving little wuss, man.
Modric's a diving little bastard.
I just think it's a diving wuss, and then 5 seconds later you say something.
He didn't even touch. You fucking dickhead. If you were a Donny player, if you were a Donny player, I would give up your shirt.
He's realised that his career's gone out the window. So
yeah, he has to dive to be relevant.
Hold on. So Southgate brought.
Can any before you talk? Can everyone hear me again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait. So Southgate brought.
That's what I like to hear.
Southgate brought a Champions League winning left back, a Europa League final bottle job, and a relegation struggling. Well, Saka's a left wing back, okay, and it's not either of them.
And a Dortmund player.
Yeah, but Sancho's not a left back, so it doesn't count.
Oh no, yeah, fair enough. Now they put Trippier at left back. Chilwell's not even on the bench, by the way.
Yeah.
Boo.
Aaron, I don't know why you're telling me that they put Trippier left back. I have been watching the game.
No, tell him Brian.
No,
come on.
that's my point. He should have. That's my point. He should have played one of them, or at least just played the back five.
We've all said that. We've all said that. But no, Croatia. The issue is now Croatia look comfortable and we don't. It's annoying.
Why is Pickford so slow when he tries to pick a ball up? It's like, oh, no.
I would have preferred John Stone or Dino.
Sam
He was
Johnson.
always going to go Pickford because Pickford's never let him down. But
Oh no, of course not.
regardless,
T-Rex arms.
really.
T-Rex arms.
I just, we need to make a few subs. That's what we need to do.
We need Walker off, and we need.
Grealish.
I'd be taking off Walker and Sterling.
Take Sterling off, man. He's
Grealish.
been rubbish.
Yeah,
It's Greedish. Jackie Greedish is running up the pitch.
Wolf is saying, hi, good morning. I woke up from a terrible dream that Sancho was on the bench and Trippier was playing left back. Crew. Thank God I woke up. How is the match, lads? Yeah, that's actually true.
I know it's mental. Sancho's not even on the bench.
Sancho isn't even on the bench, but Trippier is playing left back. First half we were really
nightmare,
good.
not even a bad dream.
The second half we've not really got going. I do want to see some changes now. I think I said after 10 minutes, if we haven't made the changes, we need to make some. And so far we haven't. I want to see a Rashford come on. I think Rashford helps our situation a bit.
I think he's resting Rashford for the next game.
Yeah, I think Scotland.
I think that's smart. I'd rather have.
I don't care who it comes on. I don't care who comes on as long as there's someone who can impact the game. A Rashford or Grealish, whoever.
Grealish is going to take the game by the scruff of the neck. Hopefully, that's the sort of player he is.
Go on, the ball, go on.
Good ball. Go on,
Come on.
Yes!
Come on.
Get in there. Fucking up
Who
that.
cares? Come on, Sterling. Come on.
Done.
Sterling scored. Yes.
Come on. I don't care who scored, man. Come on, Sterling. That's my guy. Come on.
Coming home. It's
I'm
coming
gonna
home.
do it like the Man
It's
City
coming.
announcer.
Football's coming home.
Yeah, ball, man.
It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Fucking love it. Fucking
I'll tell you what,
Fine, man.
I'm going to do it like the Man City announcer. Number 10, Raheem Sterling!
And he's not even offside this time. He timed his run for a change.
He timed his
That's
run
fucking.
It's been incredible.
Fucking brilliant pass.
That is brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. That is exactly what we needed. Aaron, I'm just gonna kick you out if you keep talking over me. No, I think that's exactly what we needed. It was exactly we needed that goal. We needed to compose ourselves, and we've really done that. And Modric was doing a lot of talking. Saying we're arrogant, that the players want revenge, and that they'll love that. Well, he's not talking anymore because Modric's career is now officially over, and that forward will be playing MLS football next season.
Should do that more often.
Because
Say take him off.
That man, Modric is finished as a footballer. As a human being, the man is a disgrace, and England have done what Mason Mount did to Fernandinho, which is end his Premier League career.
No, Modric has achieved more than any of these England bunch will achieve combined.
Yeah, but I don't care. There comes a time when you get too old, and he's got too old, Prime.
Too old for what? It's 1-0. Croatia.
Modric hasn't even been involved in the game. Modric hasn't even been involved.
He's been there.
Run.
Sterling straight at the keeper, but we'll take it. I hear that. You know
the funny thing is now, when you said that Modric is finished, there was a shot of Sterling going off and celebrating, and Modric looking deflated. I'm just like, you fucking prick.
I'll play it again.
I want to credit Calvin Phillips' pass. I want to credit the Phillips pass as well. That was a beautiful ball.
The thing is, Modric is finished out here. He ought to leave. For me, Modric is done. Get out. Goodbye. Go play MLS or something stupid like that.
Just seeing him look deflated was just the best day of my life.
It's beautiful to see that. It's beautiful to see it.
Come on.
Wolf saying, I hear that.
What?
Well, the thing is, I mean, we're doing what Mason Mount did to Fernandinho, which is just end him. Because after that FA Cup semi-final, Fernandinho never looked the same after what Mason Mount did.
I was going to say, Fernandinho's now out of the... I think he's leaving City this summer, isn't he? For free.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to sign him back. They released him, but they're trying to get him back on a 1-year deal.
Wolf,
nah,
it's okay. We all know that the MLS is the retirement home for football. So
yeah, Fernandinho and Luka Modric will both be playing for Inter Miami next season.
Then what's League One?
Well, that's just part of the English pyramid football.
Well, I will not let Fernandinho and Modric.
Also, FYI, I'm pretty sure League One might actually beat MLS players.
Hold on, did you say you wouldn't let Fernandinho or Modric anywhere near your club?
I won't let him.
I mean, that was prime. That was what Aaron said. He walks into our goal. I know I'm shit talking Modric, but he definitely gets in the Argyle midfield.
Hold on, Aaron. Modric and Fernandinho are bigger than Doncaster.
I'm not letting two aging.
I don't care about Doncaster. I don't care about Modric or Fernandinho. Can we just talk about the game, please?
Hold on. How old is Coppinger again?
He's better than Modric.
No, he's not.
He's fucking better than Fernandinho and Modric.
No, he's not.
You realise Modric won the Ballon d'Or 2 years ago?
Oh my! He just took him out. He just took him out. Penalty, ref. Penalty. Come on.
Penalty. Fucking hell.
He just took Kane out, man.
It's an Joe. Well. Here's the replay. Sterling finds.
Oh, come on, that's a foul, man.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's coming together.
Nothing wrong with it. What are you watching?
He hit the post.
It's literally just coming together.
He just took him out and hit the post.
He hasn't.
No, he hit the post. The goalkeeper didn't actually touch him.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
If you say there's nothing wrong with that, you're mad. You do
not really. Kane was always going to hit the post, whether the defender was there or not, because he was on course to hit the post. That's just the trajectory he was going at.
That's nothing.
The defender's done nothing wrong.
What in God's name? I'll look at the replay again, but I just see that as a foul.
The goalkeeper.
One minute. I'm seeing.
You actually kicks him and he goes further forward into the post.
No, I'll give.
He would have hit the post anyway, though, because he was literally jumping mid-air.
So yeah, no, that is not a penalty. No,
there's actually nothing in it.
If that's a penalty, then I'm done. It will hurt. Of course, it will hurt, but not a penalty. DC saying ouch. Yeah, it's going to be a sore one, right? He's just flown into a post at some speed.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
It's going to hurt. He's hit his ribs on the post, but
he's running fine now.
It'll be a sore one. It'll be a sore one, but it's not a penalty. That would be ridiculous to even suggest.
I hope Harry. Best wishes to Harry Clark. Say you know the rest. I hope he's all right.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine, Aaron. He's just hit the post. It's not going to.
He needs to hit the back of the net next time.
Yeah,
he needs to go in the net instead.
I hear that, Reece.
Good ball.
That was a good ball, straight to there.
Would you guys take a 1-0, or do you want to try and get 2-3? Because
I want to get.
The win's the win. That's all that matters.
2-3, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Oh, who's down now?
I just wanted. I wanted 2-0 just because I know what we're like when it comes to defending and
a yellow card. What for?
What? Are you fucking mad, you prick?
What for?
I expect that's probably for arguing back.
Oh, that's why he stamped on him. He did stamp on his foot.
I'd expect he argued back, and that's what he got a yellow for.
He did stamp on his foot.
Like he was going to give it at first.
He would have got yellow carded for dissent. I've given that card out all the time.
No, he's been yellow carded because Croatia are a bunch of cheating pricks.
No,
he did stamp on his foot.
He did stamp on his foot.
That card for breakfast.
Yeah, I was just about to say a yellow card for dissent.
Go Sterling. Go Sterling.
Yellow
I'll
card for December is quite
Poor
natural.
touch.
He's taking the nick now.
The ball was
yellow-
already gone.
Wanker!
The ball was already gone. So
Right,
you won't get a foul when
Daniel
the
and
ball's nowhere
Aaron,
near
can
him.
you two calm the fuck down? Calm
Sorry.
the fuck down.
It was a poor touch, and the ball got away from him. So
I'm like this.
it's not
I'm
a
like this
foul.
with Chelsea. So
Calm the
Like you
fuck
do.
down. As Prime was saying, yes, yellow cards for December were given for breakfast. Wolf saying, get well soon, Ericsson. How can a healthy young man, fit person like Ericsson get cardiac arrest? It's horrible. It's a freak accident or incident, and yeah, all wishes go to his family.
Oh no!
Oh! Wide.
Gone anywhere?
so lucky.
Man's got pissed.
So lucky they don't know how to shoot.
We're starting to liven up the game now.
So lucky that team just they don't know.
Someone
how to
like
shoot.
Grealish is perfect at this point because
Yeah.
with 1-0,
Mm.
we can just try and control the game, but still go for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Grealish
Grealish is just that extra something that can really
You
take
need to
it.
change the banner
Yeah.
now. It says 0-0.
Yeah, Grealish's
Oh, yeah.
Grealish's intelligence is what we need now for this last half an hour or so.
I hear that.
No, I thought that Sterling collision.
Go on.
I know
Go,
the
go,
ball
go,
got
go,
away
go,
from
go, go, go,
Come
go.
on.
Three.
Go
Come
on,
on,
bring it
come on,
forward,
come
bring
on.
it forward.
Come on,
Go on,
that's a foul.
Free kick.
free
Yellow
kick.
card.
That's a foul.
thank you.
Good work, Mount.
Let's go.
Good work,
That's my boy Mason.
We've
That's
been
my boy.
brilliant
Show him how it's done, boy.
Winning that ball in midfield has been really, really good.
Come on, ref. He's tried to hold him like he loves
Yeah,
him.
he's giving him a card.
Come on, Mason. You're tougher than Mason from Call of
Come
Duty.
back. I want to hug you. Come back.
I'll let Mason Mount take it now.
This is similar to where Trippier scored from in the last
Yeah.
game. Though.
Mason Mount's like, I won the free kick. I'm taking it.
Wasn't Trippier on the other side though? Wasn't the
He was on
free-
No, Trippier's was on the right side.
Yeah, right side,
It's
yeah.
Brozovic booked as well. It's the fraud Brozovic.
It is Mason Mount, is
It's
it?
an awkward angle.
Yeah, it is Mason Mount this time.
Come on,
Mason
Mason.
Mount this
Come on, Mason.
I'm surprised that Trippier's not even like next to it though.
It's Mason Mount this
Yeah.
time. Mason Mount's got a good free kick.
Because that's the thing with players that like to whip the ball.
Come on, Mason.
Come on, Money Mason.
Yes, Phil Foden is playing. Yes, Phil Foden is playing well.
Come on. Come on,
He's
come on,
playing
come on.
well.
Aaron
Come on,
and
come on.
Daniel are
Over the
getting
wall.
far too
Oh!
aggy.
One. Oh, just over.
Why
He's
is
closer
he
than-
trying to go a keeper side there?
I don't know. Oh,
The
that's
keeper's
close though.
so much space on the near post.
Look what Will just put
He
on
should
Twitter.
do better there.
He's trying to read the goalkeeper.
Mason's scoring this.
What?
I will. Of course, Will would say that because he.
He's Mason's biggest fanboy.
Hey, that's me, not him. He didn't like Mason Mount at the start of the season, and then he's
So
obviously
he's
I won him.
he's a Mason Mount flip flop fanboy.
Now he just knows how good he is now because I told him how good he was.
Fair enough. As long as you realise in the end, then you're forgiven.
At least he hasn't gone. I don't like Mason Mount anymore. I
Well,
love
it's
the
like
lad.
It's so annoying with those sorts of free kicks because that's literally Trent would have scored that if he was in the squad. Like if he was on that free kick, that is perfect him range.
good
So
pressure.
the likes of him and Ward-Prowse, not having them in the team is
Oh, here's
bad.
Rashford. Yeah, free kick merchant.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Right, this is going to be the Sterling coming off, or it's going to be someone else.
They're making two subs. We're making
That's usually how it works with subs. Somebody usually comes off.
No,
Yeah,
they're making two subs. We're making one.
yeah. To be
We
fair,
lost
though, I
now
don't
again.
think we're in a rush to make subs.
No one's in a rush to make
I
them.
think the key one is bringing Grealish on.
Yeah.
It looks like he's saving Grealish for Scotland if he's not going to bring him
It
up.
just makes no sense to do that.
Yeah, it
He's
does.
the perfect man to bring off the bench because he just holds the ball. He's clever with it. He can dribble past players. He's winning fouls late game when players are tired. He's
Corner.
perfect for
Corner.
this sort of situation.
I think it's Sterling coming off for Rashford, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, Sterling for Rashford.
If he takes Harry Kane off and puts Rashford up front, I'm going to fucking cry.
That
He'll
wouldn't even be a
Foden.
bad thing.
He'll
though.
probably play Foden up front.
Kane's played so much football. It wouldn't surprise me
That's
if
not
he.
true. And he could play Foden up front. You never know.
Play
But
Foden up front because Foden's played as a false 9 for Pep.
Yeah. No,
That's
honestly,
true.
I wouldn't be against that at all.
And it would work, to be fair, because you play the 4-3-3, have Sterling on the right, Rashford on the left, Foden in the false 9 with the Rice, Mount, and Phillips behind. Corner in.
Yeah, no.
Croatia.
Way
Like
wide
a long
anyway.
shot.
That was a crap shot.
Right, come on, Rashi. Do Ollie proud.
He could. It's the Croatians bringing 2 players on first.
Don't worry, Mystic Wolf. Rashford will be on in a minute. Looks like it's going to be Brozovic coming off for Nikola Vlasic, the former Everton player. Of course, he played for didn't play for Everton. He was loaned out by Everton a couple of times, but it is Brozovic coming off with that yellow card. The second Croatia change will be coming on right now. It is confirmed to be number 9, Andrej Kramaric, coming off for the former Wolfsburg youngster Josip Brekalo.
Bye, Kramaric.
Oh, Foden's coming off.
Foden?
Yeah.
Kramaric.
I think it's because of Rashford and Kane, like Niall said.
Wolf saying Prime, you think you're cool because you are hard. Big up.
You said what?
Wolf said Prime, you think you are cool because you are hard. Big up.
Why are you thinking of me being hard?
Nah.
I think Mystic Wolf's just sad because there's no Man U players starting. But don't worry, Rashford's on the field. You don't have to take it on everyone else now, mate.
Your team did bottle the Europa League final, so.
And Chelsea.
We actually lost to a decent team in the FA Cup, so we can't use that.
Yeah, get Ratchy in, says Mystic Wolf. He is in indeed.
I've just received a tweet from Lanky Giraffe about James Ward-Prowse and free kicks.
Well, he could have scored 2 goals because he's a free kick taker. How's that still in? Go on.
Both as well.
He kept that in. He kept
it in. You fucking wanker.
It's referee. His phone's overheating now. So.
Oh, they are played on.
Yeah, they played on and stopped because it apparently went out. So we've had 7 attempts, 2 on target. They've had 6 shots, 1 on target.
And we've had 57% of the possession to their 43.
Wait, I just realised that's Aston Villa versus Liverpool, Man United versus Spurs at the start of the season.
Sensational.
Oh boy. Croatia's coming forward here. Pass inside. And this is Brekalo on the ball.
Rashford on the right, which isn't great.
Oh, for God's sake. Just swap Sterling on the fucking right.
Sterling's so much more comfortable on the right.
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
I really don't understand the obsession with suddenly Rashford getting games on the right because he's never played on the right. He's not effective on the right because he always cuts inside on his right.
The good thing for Man United fans is they're getting Sanchez. They don't have to worry about Rashford on the right unless Carabao Sanchez.
Actually, that's not true. When he's on the right, he doesn't cut inside.
Ball in.
He does because he doesn't shoot a cross goal on his left foot, does he? That's not his strong point.
Yeah.
When
he's able to attack from the inside, he can go out to in as opposed to in to out, which is what you have to do when you're on the right.
No, when he plays on the right, he puts in crosses.
Yeah, but we don't want him putting in crosses. We want him going direct at defenders because that's what his pace is so useful for.
That's why he plays on the right, then, to put in crosses.
But that's not his strong point. So it's stupid playing him when that doesn't get the best out of him. His best attributes are his pace and his dribbling and his directness.
Come on.
That's why he's on the right.
Hang on a sec. Kaletakar is on his final warning. Bit of a big shoulder barge on Harry Kane. Kane made the most of it, obviously, but it was a shoulder barge from Kaletakar. He's going to be on his last warning before a second yellow if it happens again. So, of course, he's already booked from that first half, but it is going to be England free kick that's going to be taken here just outside the defensive semicircle in the middle.
Niall's gone again.
But yeah, we've got nearly a quarter of the game to. Well, we've got nearly a quarter of the game to go. Still 1-0. Ball comes in. Back post. England play it
Oh,
down,
for
and it's left, and
sake,
it's going to be over
Sterling.
the bar from Sterling. England fans can't believe it. I think there's a couple of players calling for a penalty on the England player fouled in the
They
box.
both hesitated for it, didn't they? Kane and Sterling. I think that it just
Yeah.
put his stride off.
We're just seeing that other incident back again. There was no foul in that. It was just jumping for the ball. Croatia player was furious. Croatia coming forward now here, though. Modric
Good
through.
defending,
Good
Phillips.
tackle. Brilliant tackle by Phillips. Stones is coming a bit further forward. He's gone down. John Stones has gone down with, I think, cramp. So I'm pretty sure the medics might be coming on to check on John Stones. Yep, they are. They're coming on the pitch now. We're nearly at the 75th minute mark, guys. England 1, Croatia 0. Comment down below what your thoughts of this match are at the moment, because I'm sure we'd love to hear your thoughts on the match. Cocaine commentary, Daniel and Aaron says, depressed Mystic Wolf. Thank you very much. Prime, I didn't say hard. I said you think you are cool because you are bigger.
No, I don't think I'm cool, and you said hard.
Exactly. That's Prime's response. But yeah, quarter of the game to go. We're nearly into the added time afterwards as well. It'll probably be 3-4 minutes, probably. England 1-0 up. Stones getting treatment. I mean, Prime, you think England's stepped it up from the first half, got more chances in?
No, not really. I think this has been a bit of an average game. And
You
again,
think Croatia maybe could deserve something from this?
Croatia might actually make something from this, but again, England fans don't get gas from this because you do this all the time in tournaments because you'll probably end up losing to, I don't know, you get a draw at Scotland or something like that, then you start complaining.
We all know it's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Three Lions. It's coming home. We're winning the Euros. Prime is just saying because Nigeria can't play in the Euros. That is where you said you're from, isn't it, Prime?
Yeah, but why would Nigeria play in the Euros? We're not in Europe.
Well, remember, we've had Australia in Eurovision, and let's be honest, UEFA run Europe as Eurovision pretty much.
But I don't watch Eurovision, so that doesn't count.
Okay, Aaron is one of the founding members of Eurovision.
I love that show. I love it.
Of course you do.
I've never watched it.
It's the carnival of crazy.
You are?
It's the carnival
I
of
said,
crazy.
if you're not, I think
No, I've never ever seen it.
Hold on,
And I don't think I want to.
Hold on, John Stones has got a knock.
Yeah, he was getting medical
Don't know.
treatment. He's on the sideline.
He'll
So
probably be
the
back
fact
in
that
the
he
game.
brought Ben White is a good choice then. When people are trying to kill him.
Maybe.
For it.
Well, yeah, but he shouldn't have brought Connor Cody in the first place. That was a waste of a pick.
Especially if you're not playing at back three.
Well, I'd have preferred Godfrey over White. That's just personal preference.
I would have preferred
I'd
Godfrey
bring
over
Godfrey on
both. Honestly, I would have had Consell, White, and Godfrey as my three backups if I was to swap them these three out.
Yeah.
Right,
I think if Cody...
Wolf saying Aaron Vision.
If Southgate's never planning to play a back three in any games, then there's no point in bringing Cody. You should have brought Godfrey and White.
Yeah. I think he probably chose last second to change because I think without Maguire, it was likely that he was going to go for a back five, but I think he's probably changed his mind because he knows that everyone thinks he's going to go for a five.
Yeah, I get
That makes sense. So I think he's tried to second guess everyone else.
Yeah, Croatia's making a change here. Ante Rebic is off. Bruno Petkovic is on the field. He's a decent player, to be fair. So interesting to see what Bruno Petkovic can do. Free kick for England. Bit of dirty footwork there from Croatia. Got just over 11 minutes till added time. Still 1-0 to the Three Lions. At the minute, we are getting revenge. Even if it's just by a margin, we are getting revenge at this point.
Wait, hold on. And did Croatia not knock you out in a knockout round?
Yeah,
we got out the World Cup. It was a World Cup semi-final.
How was that revenge?
Because we're getting the win over them.
That's not what revenge is.
Because we're knocking them out the group stage.
That's not
If
what
you get a
revenge
win in
is.
your first match, you're pretty much 1 foot into the
Because
knockout.
No, it's
Scotland,
not. No.
Scotland. One minute,
Chelsea,
one minute.
hold on.
Prime, calm down. Scotland are going to beat Croatia, as are the Czech Republic. Croatia has finished, and that's all because of us.
Scotland will beat
That's
the
not what
Republic.
revenge is. That's not.
Hey, allow me
Aaron,
to be deluded.
No, I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking to you, Aaron. That's not what revenge means. Chelsea beat City in the Champions League final. If they beat us in the league, that's not them getting revenge over us. That's not what revenge means.
I think Croatia are cheating bastards, and I think it's any result is revenge.
Prime, you've got him on the ropes here, mate. You've got him on the ropes.
And Croatia aren't cheating. They're playing football, as are you.
I'm just waiting for the Prime knockout punch now. You've got him on the ropes, Prime. You've got him. You've got him.
Doncaster's better than Capari for Balaga.
Prime is now. Prime's gonna. I reckon Prime's gonna toy with Aaron for a little bit now. It's still gonna go to 12 rounds, and then Prime's just gonna land a knockout. It might not be today, but at some point Prime will land a knockout.
Wait. Doncaster is better than Kepa.
Yeah.
I would expect an entire football club to be better than one footballer. Yes. However, Kepa has 2 European trophies. That's better than any title that's not a Premier League in England.
Fair enough.
Prime's got him triggered. Prime's got him triggered. But back to the game. England obviously winning the Euros. That's just facts. Football's coming home and all that.
Come on, Jude.
Come on, Jude Bellingham.
He's bringing on Jude.
And
What?
who's coming off? Is it going to be Phillips or Rice or Mount?
Probably Mount, won't he? He's probably going to go a bit more defensive.
Look at
probably
this
Phillips going to
tactical
that box to box
masterclass
role.
look at this tactical masterclass from Southgate.
Yeah, it's going to be. I can't see the
Same.
number because they blocked it up. It's going to be
Saying
number
my boy
9. It's gonna
Aaron
be Kane.
getting,
It's Kane.
he's saying my boy Aaron getting killed.
Harry Kane is
Aaron
coming.
didn't get killed. Aaron didn't
Harry
get
Kane
killed.
is coming off.
I think he's probably going to play Rashford up front with
Mount on the wing, Foden on the wing.
and Sterling on the wings, and then Bellingham in the middle. I would guess that's what he's going to do.
Maybe Bellingham Cam, and then Mount.
Yeah,
and
well,
on the wings and Foden up front.
if you just listen to exactly the words that I said, Aaron, because I believe I said them in English. I wasn't speaking a foreign language. I said Mountain and Sterling on the wing with Bellingham into midfield, which is sort of what.
Well,
I think it's 4-3-3, not 4-2-3-1.
I wonder who's going to take the armband off Kane.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's gone to Rashford.
Oh,
I thought he would.
Oh,
Well, Rashford. Well,
That's
if
really
well
good, Bellingham.
already. Well
Go
done.
on.
Go on.
who's it going to be other than Rashford? It was always going to be Rashford.
That's what Kane didn't even know who to give it to. He was just like standing there, like, because obviously
Yeah,
it would
was
be
all-
Henderson or Maguire, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course. But obviously, with neither of them on the pitch, I think Rashford is a natural leader, and Rashford probably is 4th choice captain for England. And yeah, as I was saying, Mount has gone on to the wings, and Rashford's going to play up top.
this looks like they're playing long ball and then counter.
It's like a 4-5-1, pretty much.
Yeah, I'd say that. It's like a 4-5-1 that can alternate into a 4-2-3-1. Oh, I thought Pickford was going to have a repeat of that Merseyside derby where he tipped it onto the bar.
No.
God.
Aaron, it's not a 4-2-3-1.
Even
No,
Pickford can't
it's like
screw
a
that up.
4-5-1. It's like a 4-5-1, but it can alternate into a 4-2-3-1 if you're on the counter, and then drop back into a 4-5-1 where the wingers drop back.
No, it would.
Well, it would more likely just be a
It would
4-3-3 where the
switch
wingers
to-
push up higher
Yeah.
and the midfielders stay flat still.
What-
Because they're
What's your
none of them are
fascination with a 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, it's just when the wingers drop back, it either looks like a 4-2-3-1 or it looks like
Fine,
a 4-5.
That's not
None of the
the
centre
answer.
mids are attacking midfielders.
That's
the
not
only
the answer.
formation.
It would not be a 4-2-3-1.
Prime. It's the only formation he knows.
We've got a Croatia substitution here that's about to be made.
Pasalic, isn't it?
I think that is Pasalic, yeah. Number 15.
Sancho injured.
Croatia.
I don't know, Wolf. I'm not the England physio team.
Oh my God,
you're
Modric
great.
is getting absolutely bullied.
That's never
He's
a
getting
foul.
bullied.
Daniel's saying Sterling is vice captain. That's just simply not true. Because if that was the case, Sterling would have been given.
I know
the
that
armband.
Sterling's been captain and he's been captain at City and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
tell
think
you what.
he's. I don't think he's captain for England. I think what Prime said was right. I think the hierarchy is Kane, Hendo, Maguire, and then now it looks to be Rashford, which
yeah.
is fair.
I can confirm the Croatia substitution is Mateo Kovacic for Mario Pasalic, the former Chelsea loan out player.
I'm pretty sure he's still owned by Chelsea.
No, we sold him. We sold him this summer.
All right. Yeah, you will have loved that now, by the way. Modric was getting bullied by Bellingham and then put down by Phillips. It was amazing to watch. Ball in from Croatia. Headed. Pickford saves. 1-0 still with 5 minutes to go.
Good tackle, though. It was a good tackle from Phillips.
Oh, yeah. You see Bellingham beforehand, though.
Daniel's saying Sterling has the armband.
Oh, okay.
Does he? Someone said Rashford.
I thought it looked like Rashford had it on.
I don't know.
It definitely looked like his sleeve was like thicker blue.
Oh, it came off Stones, that header.
Yeah, it's Sterling. Which makes sense because Sterling's meant to be one of your talisman. Which is weird.
Yeah. I can confirm that Croatia
I don't
header
think it really
was
makes a
offside.
difference.
That offside header was Coletta Carr battling with John Stones, but it did come off John Stones, but it was in the hands of the goalkeeper anyway. But I think it was offside.
Sterling. It is Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh, Collector Car trying to bully Walker. That's just not going to work. You're probably going to get knocked out.
Yeah, Stones got the contact on the header instead of Coletta Carr. He's lost the ball there. England through.
Bellingham.
Through ball.
Poor ball again.
Ball pass. Croatia safely back to the goalkeeper.
Sterling's
quite
long
nice.
passing is terrible.
It's quite nice to see the Croatians a little bit triggered. I'm not going to lie to you. It is
Modric getting bullied. He's like watching heaven on a pitch. It's brilliant.
I just like to see him a little bit triggered. I mean, they came here thinking they'll get an easy win, and now they're losing.
It's even funnier seeing Modric getting bullied by a 17-year-old in Bellingham first before Calvin Phillips.
That is always going to be nice.
MLS. Croatia throw came off of Sterling. Bracalo was the one chasing one-on-one past Sterling, but it came off of Raheem, so it will be a Croatia throw.
Ooh, come on.
To be fair, Bracalo's not a bad player. I saw him at Wolfsburg. He's not a bad youngster.
Southgate has tried to shut up shop without putting on a defender. That you can clearly see what he's trying to do. It. I'm not against it. It's game management, but you'd have thought.
Yeah, I'd rather stifle the midfield. It keeps us able to pressure on, doesn't it, without just soaking everything up and getting it on the counter.
It's a good move. I think he's learned from the World Cup in a way, because in the World Cup it was 5 at the back will soak up the pressure. I think he has learned that.
Free kick. Thank you.
Bellingham's head injury.
Oh shit!
Don't forget. In about 45 minutes, me and Matt will be here. Austria versus North Macedonia.
I'll be here as well.
Games. Hopefully you'll be less loud.
I know I'll be less loud because it's a neutral game, but I will want North Macedonia to go through.
Charles is also going to be here on time, I believe. So that will be amazing. She'll be here from the start. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good, interesting game with shots.
Dominic Calvert.
DCL.
A good one. Bringing it. Southgate sometimes makes no sense with what he's doing. It's like you're trying to shut up shop and you're bringing on Calvert. I'm a little bit confuzzled.
He brings height, doesn't he? It's just if we want to keep going long for the last few minutes,
Yeah.
Because
win some headers.
Again, I'm not against the idea. I'm just saying that clearly he's doing something that he's changing. I've said that I'll back Southgate during this tournament, and I want to see how he does. So far, I mean, his tactics aren't completely out the window. We've played a possession-based game against Croatia, which is good to see. I'm hoping we do more of the same against Scotland. I hope we can do more of the same against the Czech Republic. Obviously, all our games at Wembley, which is good to see. But no, I'm really proud of Rice. I'm proud of Phillips. I think those two have done really well in the middle of the park.
The next game.
I think Mount, even Foden, both have had good games. I'm just really happy with the performance so far. I think we've done very well. I'm
proud of Sterling. I'm proud of Sterling.
No, I'm not gonna utter crap like that. But no, I think the players. I'm not. I think the players have done very well.
Charlie's saying,
Charles, I'm currently watching it on my phone. So, hi. Yeah, I'm currently watching it on my phone. I don't know what you. I know you said I'll probably be home earlier, but I don't really know what you said.
Get it.
Well, because Sterling did his job for once. He did. Sterling, best game he had all season, probably.
No.
He scored one goal, so let's keep the expectations on Sterling low. But no, I think for the first game, Charles saying I'll be home in time to host. Okay, perfect. I thought that's what you said, but I couldn't really see the whole thing. Come watching it on my phone because it's quicker. But no, I think for the first game of the tournament, we've done very well. We've sort of sat in a bit, and we've played well. I'm not sure how much added time there is, but
Team Sterling's good enough. Yep, he's taking the armband.
Now Rashford will get the armband.
Yeah,
he's taking the armband off. Who's he giving it to? Who's he giving it to?
It'll be Rashford. Calm down.
Okay, I'm just asking.
It's just Rashford. It's gonna go Rashford. No need to get excitable over the armband. Charles saying no one praised Sterling for doing his job today. End of discussion. I hear that. I do hear that. Prime said Sterling was the greatest player the Premier League's ever seen. I'm joking. Before Prime attacked me.
I love him. I just want to see Mount as captain for a couple of minutes. That's
Prime's just looking at the screen like, you said what? Yeah, now Rashford will get the armband.
Sterling's a world-class runner. That's all I can say.
He's a what?
A world-class runner.
No, he's not.
Was he world-class at then? Nothing.
Yeah.
He's average. He's effective for City's team, and he's not even effective anymore.
True.
He's an inside forward that scores goals, and he's not even a clinical goal scorer.
No, I think he's a system player. Which I don't like. I don't like using that term, but he worked with City for 2-3 years in such an effective system. But now they've moved away.
Charlie's saying Sterling is world-class letdown. I hear that. But no, England won, Croatia 0 so far. Probably about a minute to go now. Modric is looking dead on his feet. He's as I say, Modric is finished. England's best improvement from 2018 is that Croatia got older and more worse. That's a lie, Mona. Lies.
This Croatia team... England have
housed their way through this game laughing my ass. I think we've played very well, but RJ, let me know how Ireland have got on in their first game in the Euros. I'm really excited to know.
The Croatia team 3 years ago was even old as well. But,
let me shit house RJ for a second. RJ, let me know how your first game the Euros is going? I've heard you played very well, so if you could let me know. I think they played really well against Andorra in the Euros. Oh wait, that was an international friendly.
I mean, Declan Rice played well because he's playing for England.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, RJ, it must be nice to see. Obviously, did you know that Rice and Grealish were both born in England though? So, RJ, stop trying to steal English players. We will just take them back.
Go on, ref, blow it.
I know. How long are you waiting for? It's 4 minutes. Come on, ref. How many are you playing? Now it's over now. Oh, come on. Croatia's got a throw in. No, Croatia's got a throw in.
Fuck's sake.
Imagine.
They scored that over the stoppage.
He's flicked on, and he's Perisic. No, Perisic is taking the priority. Maybe not.
Hey! That's full time.
If that had gone in.
Is it full time?
Yeah, it's full
Come
time.
on.
Yes! Get in there.
Come on, boys.
Fucking have that. Football is coming home. Football is coming home. We love to see it. But Aaron, are you still there? Aaron is currently masturbating over James Coppinger. But Max, what have you made of the game? What did you make of it?
I thought it was pretty good in my opinion, considering Croatia are a good side in some aspects of the game. Sterling's goal, obviously, quite a scrappy one if you look at it from one side of things. I've just seen Trippier clap fans. Hold on to him. He's had a decent game, Trippier, but he's not had the best. We've played well as an attack. Foden's chances in the first half, Sterling and Kane's chances in the second half. Very good football. Very positive start to our Euro campaign. Hopefully we can take this on into Scotland.
Do you guys know this is the first time you've won a knockout competition at the Euros?
So you know what that means. Football is coming home. Reese, what did you make of the game?
Much better performance overall than I expected, especially from the lineup that we were given. Yeah, I mean, obviously the most important thing is the 3 points, and I didn't expect Croatia to be incredible. That's why I didn't predict them to go far in the tournament. But yeah, very promising. I'm really happy with the way we won the ball in the midfield. We looked dangerous on the counter attack. Just a couple of little decisions here or there that could have been better, and we could have got a second or a third. But yeah, the clean sheet, the win, overall, very happy.
I hear that. Without a waistcoat, the team wins. That's what Charles saying. Good win. Phillips and my man of match got the win. All that matters. We move on to the Scotland game. Now come on at U3 Lions. Prime, what did you make of a game today?
Honestly, I think Croatia were poor, which makes, I mean, this team is very much old and aging. I mean, it was aging in the last tournament when they got to the semi-final as well. Yeah, England did well to beat them, but I think the whole overreaction from the lineup up from Southgate, and all of a sudden you're all praising him. I think it's, from people, it's very hypocritical. Just let him go about and do his job. Not the added pressure you guys are already going to give him.
I've said
talking about England fans.
Yeah, I've said back Southgate, and we'll see how he does in this tournament. That's my view. But Daniel, what did you make of a game today?
I think it's a very good performance.
Mm-hmm.
Better than I expected. Calvin Phillips was brilliant today, man of the match, like Chris said in the comments. It was good to see Mount have a 90 minutes. Foden had a full 90 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
No, Foden.
Mount.
So Matt had a full 90 minutes. It's good to see. Played well.
I hear that.
And Sterling
I do hear that.
Scored the only goal, which was good.
Yeah.
A chance away.
No, I hear that.
And on to the next game, and hopefully we beat Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Why are you hopefully you beat Scotland? I thought it's coming home.
It is coming home.
So why are you hoping you beat Scotland?
Hold on. When did I say hopefully?
I'm talking to Daniel.
It's not my fault that
I never
Daniel
said it's
has
coming home, did I?
no confidence. It's
Oh, wait,
not
so
my.
No. I'm talking to Aaron. Or not Aaron. Daniel. So Daniel, you don't think it's coming home?
Aaron,
No?
not Aaron. Yeah, Daniel, it's coming home. You clearly didn't.
I'm not going to say that until we get to the final.
You
I'm saying-
clearly didn't get the message.
Don't peer pressure him. Let him answer. You don't think it's coming home? Why?
I'm not saying it too early. Because
Okay,
we've got to
Daniel,
play France.
Either believe it or you don't. You were one of the ones that believed we win the Champions League before everyone else did. So why can't you believe it about England?
Yeah.
Come on now. No, come on, Daniel. You're usually good at these things, so why don't you believe England can win it?
I just don't.
But
Right,
what?
Daniel, I'll be knocking on your door later today.
What is it? Is it the fact of Sterling's? I know he scored today, but he's not necessarily that effective. Is it the fact of Grealish is overhyped? Is it the defense? Is it Pickford? I don't know. What's the issue?
Not starting Grealish.
Not starting Grealish. Okay, cool.
Not starting Rashford.
What,
I'd rather have Grealish than Rashford.
Daniel, you are a rational England fan.
Hey, none of that, Brian. None of that. Football's coming home. We all know it. And God save the Queen. And Daniel, I'll be knocking on your door later to discuss.
You know where I live, so I can knock on my door.
Daniel only
It's okay.
Chelsea no matter what.
It's okay.
He knows no matter what happens to Chelsea.
Daniel, I'm giving you a red card here. Daniel's been given a red card for foul language.
Don't worry, I'll rescind it.
He can't rescind it. I'm boss man here. Good way. I've done that one. But we're going to wrap it up there. I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
I actually had my thoughts in the second half.
Oh yeah. You were masturbating to James Poppingen. A couple of comments, and then we'll go to Aaron. Let's not get into it's coming home nonsense. One game at a time. Chris, it's coming home. Just relax. It's coming home. Football is coming home. Just woke up because I started
big screen
up till 2 a.m. And it's 11 a.m. for me right now. Big up to Zachary. Big up to Zach, always helping the channel. What was that, Prime?
Can you put take the comment off first, please? Can you put yourself on big screen and say that it's coming home?
It's coming home.
Clip.
It's always coming home. It's always coming home. Just because I believe in my nation, there's
Technically,
no
it's
need
already
to
home because it's in England.
exactly. See, the winner's going to win it at Wembley. I can get out of it.
I believe in unicorns, but they don't exist.
Well, you never know, Prime. Have you put a dildo on the front of a horse?
I don't own a dildo.
Well, okay. Well, if you go get a nice dildo
What,
from
so you own a
unicorn
horse?
shop, on it. So if you get a dildo, strap it to a horse, you found a unicorn. See, now you're in the mud.
No.
Collect a car boxing king, get him.
He's speechless.
Fuck's sake, Aaron. No.
Yeah, because RJ is a legend for telling me about your YouTube channel. Yep, RJ is a legend. Prime's going to go get a dildo and strap it to a horse and find a unicorn. Prime, I'll send you to a nice shop that you can find.
No.
Prime absolutely. Prime wants none of that. You have to find a horse as well. So Aaron will buy you a horse. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't say like no. But Aaron, thoughts on the game before we wrap up?
I think the second half was a better one than the first for England. I think they should have found their rhythm a bit more. I think Sterling, like I said in the first half, he made intelligent runs, but to his back to goal, he just didn't have that threat. I think that he timed his run right place, right time for me, and I think he put in a decent goal. I think that Rice and Phillips had astounding games. I think the back four, apart from Walker, had good games. I think Pickford didn't have a lot to do. I think that Foden and Mount were great. I think Kane dropped back quite a bit, so I didn't see the best of him today. But I think there's more to come from Harry Kane. It is just one game after all. But I think that England have put Croatia in the mud, and Modric is a cocky little bastard.
I hear that. Please. Oh, actually, one minute. Prime ones to talk.
Prime is in the mud.
Prime said that Modric.
No. I'm in the what?
Prime's in the mud. Prime is in the mud. Na.
I'm not singing.
Wait, Aaron, show your face and do that. No, put them on big screen.
Na. Prime is in the mud. Prime is in the mud. Na. Prime is in the mud. Chelsea is so shit. Na.
Yeah. You're the same guy that said that Doncaster is bigger than Kevin on what? You're the same guy that said you're the same guy that said Fernandinho and Modric would not get into your Doncaster team.
Yeah, Welland's ball were going up.
Yeah, I'm in the mud.
Yeah, because you didn't have a comeback when I said Modric's cocky little bastard.
Yes, you're the same guy that said when your manager left you, you said you guys are gonna come up and get promoted, and yet you dropped lower and lower every match.
Welland's ball promoted this season.
You're the same guy that said at the end of this week we'll sign around 8 players. How many have you signed?
We're signing between 5 to 9 next week, which is good.
Okay, cool.
And on that, we're just going to leave that there. These two will be fighting until the middle of the night. But before we go, please leave a like on the video.
It's not a fight. I'm not cool.
It's just a debate.
Okay. We're wrapping it up there because I've got to go get drunk in about an hour. But before we go, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, hit that like button, check out our socials, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Aaron, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Aaron_Challoner. You can find me on YouTube, RFC and Costa Chal. We're on the road to 700 subs on the football stuff, on the theme park stuff. We're on the road to 3,000 subs and 1 million views. So it'd be really helpful if we get there by the end of this year. Also, TikTok at Aaron Challoner, Instagram at Aaron Challoner Official, Snapchat Coach_Chal19. And if you do see me at Alton Towers on the 28th of June, don't be afraid to come and have a social distance photo if you want to.
Social distance photo.
Johnny Rovers transfer business next week. Let's fucking go! Come on, Wellings!
I just want to confirm to anyone: no, Aaron is not a celebrity. He just thinks he is. But Max, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me on Instagram, MaxTagHD Official, on Twitter at YouTube _MaxTagHD, MaxTagHD on YouTube. Shall be putting my review out shortly. It'll be a good one, since we've just beat Croatia. Fuck you, Modric.
And where can they find you for a socially distanced photo?
A social distance photo. That's so silly.
Don't let Aaron hear you saying that. He's a celebrity, remember? He's bigger than Lady Gaga. But Reese, where can they find you, buddy?
Over on Twitter, LFC_Reese, on TikTok, Reese_JB, and on YouTube, RJBTV.
And where can they find you for a socially distanced photo?
Nowhere.
Okay.
Because I don't go
Prime, where can they find you, mate?
Well, I don't know. I mean, apparently Coppinger is better than Modric, but yeah, I'm in the mud. So where can you find me?
According to Aaron, in the mud. But where can they actually find you?
on socials.
Excellent. You can find him at Ladovus Prime. And last but not least, Daniel, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at CFC Daniel MCG. And to the people who say Malden and Mount can't play together, they can. And make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow all these people on socials and their YouTube channels.
Absolutely. JB, we won. Defensively, we were pretty solid. Tyrone Mings did a really good job today. I hear that. I do hear that. We'll be back in 25 minutes for Austria versus North Macedonia with drinking games. So I'm looking forward to that. And that should be a good one. But until then, thanks for watching. We'll be, as I say, back in 25 minutes. But England have won. Football's coming home. Here it goes to England winning Euro 2020. Bye-bye.